Okay, so we got about a minute to go, but I want to start welcoming some of you guys to the show. I'm in here with my partner, Jack Shit. What's up, Jack?
Good afternoon, brother.
Ready to make motorcycle history today, right?
We're doing it, baby. We're doing it. Never done before. Today's the day. Change the world.
Hello from Boston. Hello from Maine, Montana, Daytona Beach. Brazil is in the house. Leland, North Carolina, Florida again, Tennessee. You guys are so awesome. It looks like all our hard work and our goofy videos have paid off throughout the week. We're actually starting to build up a pretty nice audience here. I'm Chris from Cycle Source Magazine. Pretty much for the rest of today, I am only going to be your engineer. We have an official host today, which is crazy because we never have shit like that. I mean, this is awesome. It's like we're moving up. We're moving up in the world, Jack.
Well, and for all the money we're making now, we can all finally afford to pay me what I'm worth.
Yeah,
nothing. Right. No, dude, this is I'm always honored to be part of anything that you got going on, Chris. You know that. But this is something we're gonna change the way. Like they're saying, we can't shake hands no more. So where do we go from here? We want to get ahead of this so that we can all be together, even when we can't be together.
So this is it. We're officially kicking off right now. We have exceeded our countdown, and here we go. This is the first ever Cyber Show and Rally. Cycle Source Magazine, so proud to be behind this. Presented to you by Kirbys Law. Can't thank the guys from Kirbys Law enough. They came out, way in the early part of this, man, and signed up to help us. I'm super, super appreciate them. Everybody that's involved in this, literally going to be non-stop all day long. We literally have 7.5 hours of content that's going to be available here. It's going to be crazy. And without further ado, I'm going to turn this over to the one, the only, the incomparable, uncomparable, unparalleled Mr. Jack Shit.
Oh my God. Oh, that just gave me a chill down my spine. This is now only the second time in my life, but I've been deemed speechless. So give me a second here. It's a lot of pressure. And seeing myself with glasses on is making me really nervous because I realize how old I am now. So Chris, promise me that you'll always be a screen flash away from saving me today.
Yep, I am. And not only that, Jack, I'm going to give you this little cue real quick. Coming in from the Grease and Gears garage, Mr. Mark Persichetti is on standby to bail us out in case we both get stuck.
Thank God.
Mark, what's going on up there, buddy?
Waiting. I'm here waiting for Jack. I'm waiting for that pizza, Jack. I'm never going to get a piece of that pizza.
Oh, God. I got to tell you, that pizza was incredible last night. It's long overdue. But I'm telling you, Chris, I'm not kidding, man. Right now, I am so nervous that I think on my first break, I'm going to run to the bathroom.
What do you have to be nervous about? I mean, this is what you do. You're the man.
No. Normally, I would run up like a buffoon right now, screaming, "What's up, MF?" And I'm trying to find a balance with good morning, but it's not. It's an exciting day. We're going to have an amazing time. And those of you guys have no idea or figured out what we're doing. Here's the plan. Mark, are you ready for this, Big Daddy?
I'm ready. I'm waiting.
All right. So you get on your motorcycle, you take a ride. Maybe you stop at a bar to get tuned up on the way, or maybe you go straight to the rally. What's the first thing you do? You get off your bike, you start walking through the bikes that are there. Today, they'll pretty much be like readers' rides. And you walk into the bar, and there they are, your favorite rally bartenders from all over the country. You walk through, and in a little while, you start checking out the bike show, and boom, a band comes on. It's one of your favorite bands, and you work your way in every part of the rally that you would experience walking around. We're going to virtually take you around to today. So, we've got locations all across the entire country, and we're honored that you guys are joined in with us today. This is exciting to be part of, and when somebody has something they can patent, the government wants to know, what was your flash of genius? Our flash of genius is brother Chris Cowan. So everybody, I would make the crowd go crazy.
No. Hey, listen,
can we get some 1920s audience tracks? I need people to cheer.
You know what the truth is, honestly, is I have some of the coolest friends in the world. I've been lucky to be part of motorcycling for a good long time. And people just, when I'm doing something, I don't know if they feel bad for me or if they just pitch in to But I mean, right now, nobody has shit all to do. So, but I appreciate every single one of them, from the companies down to the individual people that came in with stuff, the people that are taking their time today. Like Jack said, day full of entertainment. So I'm going to put up on the screen real quick the actual rally map and schedule off to the side here. You can go to cyclesource.com, download that, print it out, so you're actually like you're sitting at the rally with us. Other than a few small exceptions, that's the schedule that we're sticking with. So it's going to be kind of fast-paced today. A lot of stuff is going to be happening in 5 and 10 minute segments, and like it's just going to go crazy. But stick with us. There's something here for everybody today.
Yeah, and if I've drifted away, it's because I'm reading updates and timelines, and we've got so much going on. And those of you guys who've ever seen me at any event ever, you know, the one thing that started as a joke was jack shit, free shit, jack shit, free shit. Well, we're not going to take that away because everybody loves free shit, especially now. Nobody's getting paid. So we've got amazing free shit we're going to give to you guys today. I'm looking at my free shit schedule. And so we got FXR Bibles, Twisted T-shirts, hot leathers. Oh my God, armored flannels. The amount of gift cards we got, awesome. Spectral oil. So you know, Chris.
First prize for the bike show, best of show. I mean, you got to say something about that. Mondo coming in with a brand new chrome Denver Springer, man. I mean, how badass. My God.
You know, none of this. I think Chris touched on when we started, but I want to go on the record before, in case I fast-paced and skip by accident. None of this would be possible without sponsors stepping up to help us. Anytime we need anything, there's always that one core group of people that without fail don't ask what you're doing or why you're doing it. They just say, what can we do to help? And Billy Grotto from Twisted Tees, you know him, you know, how do you not know a Billy? At Mondo was the first one who jumped in. He said, can I enter a knuckle and I want to donate? Oh, I don't know, just the Denver Chopper Springer front end to boom.
Yeah, right.
And it went from there.
So listen, we're already a couple minutes behind on schedule. So why don't we? You want to move over to the bike show and start introducing our bike show guys?
Yeah, Chris. You know what I'm not seeing in my mail is a list of my builders.
Okay. I'll work with you on that while the girls get you an updated list. Coming in now, we already have Volker. Marcos Vasquez. We got Gerald Casey coming in from Denver's Choppers. If you guys all remember, turn your cell phone sideways.
Yep.
There you go.
Mr. Broyles.
Hey, Jack. How are you?
How are you, sir? It's been a long time, my friend. What do you got going on?
I got a lot of stuff happening. I'm at the shop right now. You know, they've got us isolated, so I figure what better place to isolate yourself but right here.
Right. Amen. You can't find a Sicilian woman to isolate with.
Yeah, well, wife just left
the shop right now.
So
you know, they've got us isolated.
That's where she went
what
to.
What better place
to
isolate yourself?
Chris, are you getting that crossover there?
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah, we're getting something's happening here.
Yeah, well,
Gerald Casey.
I don't know what's going on. It just popped over
hang
to
on there,
Zoom.
Steve. There's a lot. We're bouncing around. I think you're
yeah.
Your microphone muted.
There you go.
Is mine muted? How about now? Is it muted?
Yeah, you're good. So let's start with Steve.
Hang on a minute. I'm blank on this. I'm blank on the
yeah, I've got no clue either.
I got nothing. Nothing's happening here. I don't know what happened.
That's okay. It's the technology at its best.
There we go. How about that?
Okay. Let's start with Steve. We'll start with you, and then we'll move through the other guys, and I'll bring your mics on one at a time. So if you're listening to me, just hang on.
Steve, tell us what you got going on. What you bring to us today?
Well, I brought a bike that I did back in 04. It's called Twister. If I can figure out how to turn this thing around, ittle be great. Let me see here. I think
there's a little button. Tap the screen, the little camera should turn around.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, I tapped her a lot. Nothing happened.
There you go.
There he is.
There you go. Yeah. You'll notice that this is a little different than the pictures that I sent to you. We changed up the wheels on this bike here about a year ago, maybe two, to spokes with some pinstriping. I thought it brought out a little bit more flavor to the bike itself. Twister is a bike that we built back right after we did Switched, which was a reverse flow engine bike. And this is also a reverse flow engine motorcycle. You got, you know, the carburation going in where the exhaust should be at, and the exhaust coming out where the carburation should be. You can kind of see that just a little bit on that end of it.
Wow.
This also has a 5-speed transmission case with a 6-speed transmission stuffed into it, with a 4-speed kicker cover on it, as you can tell with that. So little handcrafting going on here. You know, it looks pretty simple. The whole idea is to make anything, any of the builders will tell you, the idea is to make it look like it belongs, make it look simple.
And it sure does.
When it's not, you know, that's the key to everything. This side here, of course, we complemented it with some brass lines and some copper lines, some brass fittings. We got a tech cycle drive on it, which is nice at that time. That was way before we got involved with the evil people and did that evil engineering belt drive stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's amazing, man.
Right on, man.
You know,
You running this thing down the road regular, Steve?
yeah, she goes out every once in a while. You know, we have to take her for a little sport, you know, every once in a while. You can't just leave them all sit around, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that you got to stretch your legs. She's absolutely
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, she's done really well together. You know, when we designed it, you know, we put the carburation actually fit. You actually throw your leg, you can put it right between the carburetors.
Yeah, that was my first thought as soon as I saw it.
Right on, man.
The
Well,
bruises on the
listen,
inside of the thigh are worth it.
let's move over to Mondo for a minute here. Mondo, are you ready for us?
Yeah.
No, Mondo's not ready for us. Let's move down to Scott. Scott, are you there?
Scotty Dominguez.
I'm here.
What do you got for
How
us
are you,
today,
sir?
Scott?
I've got a 47 Knucklehead, owned for about 37 years.
Right on.
Wow.
We'll
Let's take a
go.
look at what you got going on, Scott. This way we can walk around. You can talk as you're showing us your scoot.
All right.
Oh, my God. Royals is back. Good brother. Thank you, Steve.
There you go. Look at that thing. Go ahead, tell us about that.
It's pretty much bone stock. I put some disc brakes on it. Got some shotgun exhaust. Other than that, it's pretty much bone stock. Went with the panhead distributor. This bike's actually going to be in the Cycle Source magazine here in about a month.
Yep.
Scotty, is that a bike you restored? Is that a bike? Is that what, a barn find? Give us a quick 30 seconds. What the history of the bike?
Actually, some friends of mine bought an old motorcycle shop, and there was a bunch of motorcycles in this old shop, and this is one of them that came out of it. It was kind of pieces and parts, and I pieced it together over the years. Yeah, I mean, it's just been a work in progress for like 37 years.
Right on. Great bike, dude. Thank you so much for bringing that. Let's
Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much.
let's give
Thank you guys for all your hard work. This is great.
Absolutely.
Dude,
Let's
change your luck. Ride a knuck. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you.
Let's go up to Mondo. Mondo, you ready for us?
There he is. There he is. Mondo, how are you, brother?
Can you hear us, Mondo?
I think maybe
Mondo?
we've
Yeah, I'm all ready. How you guys
right.
doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm always good, man. For an old guy, I'm doing good.
Chris,
I can hear you good.
catch what's happening?
Yeah.
So we got like a 3 or 4 second delay.
Should be. You're on there.
Do you have the laptop open?
I'm
watching
good.
The feed?
How you guys doing?
We're great, man. Go ahead and tell us about your motorcycle.
Hell yeah. Hey, Gerald, can you mute the laptop?
Well, what I built this year was a Knucklehead 1940, and it's an EL that I made into a 74 cubic inch. It's got a 6-speed transmission with electric start.
Absolutely amazing. And again, there's that beautiful Springer that you were kind enough and generous enough to donate to the winner. Can you take us around the knuckles? Show us the knuckle you got going on there.
Can we show them?
There we go.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
We've had 3 bikes and 2 knuckles. This is the way you start the day.
Yeah,
Mondo, tell us what you got going on there. It's incredible.
There we go. Yeah, can you guys hear me?
yes, sir.
Yeah, let's talk like you're going to tell them all about it. That's fine. Let's go. It's
This knucklehead is a swing arm, and I extended the swing arm 2 inches. The oil tank is inside the rear fender. That holds 3 quarts of oil. I did the pipes like a 650 Triumph out the back. It's got one of my little Springer front ends on it. And
just keep going.
It's
it's
beautiful.
also got adjustable handlebars. You loosen this screw here and the handlebars slide up and down. It's got a Peterbilt running light for a headlight, a little small spool 19 on the front. And like I said, it's got mid controls, electric start, 6-speed. So this is what you do when you get old: is you build a bike for yourself that you just hit a button. So this is my entry this year, and it's a bike that I like to ride. And that's just one of many bikes that we're building here at Denver's right now. And I've got the front end. Let me take a look at the front end here we're giving away.
This, man, I can't thank you enough for this. It's incredible.
Oh my God. Look at this.
Giving away a Springer front end, you guys. And this goes to the person that we're giving away this Springer front end to the guys that win the best of show. So that can you adjust that? Yeah, here we go. There we go. So whoever gets this, get me your address. I'll send it to you. So it's nice seeing you guys. I really appreciate what you guys are doing. Cycle Source Magazine, Jack, thank you so much. And let's keep rolling. Let's have a good show.
Man.
Thank you so much, brother. We love you
Mondo.
so much for doing this stuff. It's just such an honor to have you involved in this.
Ditto. Thank you so much, my friend. And getting a peek in that shop was super special too, man.
Right.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
All right, man. We're gonna catch up with him. Let's see. So
Yeah, that delay. That
It's,
delay was scary, huh?
let's move over to Spotlight Video. Volker, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How you doing?
Good, man. Tell us where you're coming in from first.
Yeah, I'm coming from Germany, and I want to thank for the invitation.
No, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Jack, how about it? Germany, right?
Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Volker, how are you, sir? I'm Jack Shit. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Jack. Nice to meet you too. I'm fine. I hope you too.
Honored and humbled that you took the time to cross that big pond virtually and show us what you got going on there, man. You know, you always see the Swedish long bikes in the European style, but we don't get to see very rare Sturgis or Daytona. You get a few that come across for the shows, but you guys are crazy over there.
Yeah, there's some good guys in Germany building some nice bikes, as I do. I've done so-called style, so maybe I can show you what I've got.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Going on, Volker?
Yeah, I'm just switching the camera.
That's good. Oh, give us a walk and talk.
It's a just quick walk and talk. Bike is based on a Softail Deluxe. I've built that one actually for my wife. It has tons of chrome, everything Harley-Davidson has, Kirbys.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, I'm just
Wow.
Beautiful.
rudder, floorboards, lots of nests.
And pictures don't do this bike justice because we were looking at all this stuff this morning. That's incredible, dude.
Big spoke wheels. All paintings you see are done with a pencil. There's no airbrush.
Wow.
Fantastic.
With a charcoal pencil painted. We have Samsung dual heaters. We have handmade gas tank. Rear fender is done by myself. We have nests on the lower leg. We have nests on the grips.
Right on.
Germany's first Cholo bike, man. It's badass. It's badass.
Badass, yeah. I hope it is. We've
You
done
did an
several
amazing
bike
job,
shows.
Volker. Absolutely
Oh,
amazing
beautiful.
job.
Dia State Los Mortes. That's fantastic.
Oh my God.
All right, Volker, listen, thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate it. We're going to hop to the next guy, but good luck today.
Thank you so much,
for
Volker.
inviting me. Stay safe. Keep the rubber side down.
Right on.
You got it, buddy. Thank you.
Marcos, we're coming to you next, buddy. All right, we're here with you. Marcos, you there?
Okay, yeah, I hear you.
All
Gotta
right.
love a man in a good hat.
So
You gotta love a man in a good hat.
Marcos was telling us that things are so strict there, he couldn't even get to the garage, so we made an exception. I'm actually going to play your video while you talk about your bike, so go ahead and talk about your bike, and I'll roll this thing.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, man.
So go ahead, tell us about the bike.
Hi, Jack. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Sorry?
to meet you, sir.
Tell us about your bike.
It's a bike. It's, I made the bike for a customer. It's a good friend of mine from a long time ago, and I made it last year. It's an iron head for the 85, and I made it actually handmade in my garage. I bought the frame from Palco.
Is that what you're here for? What?
Wow.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh,
wow.
I bought the frame from Palco, and I made the gas tank, the fender, pan. I own my own springers that I made with my partner in my garage. I think it was on the skinny springers. I love it. And
I must sound like insane because you know what's happening at Marcos because I can't see you walking without. I'm looking at the video that Chris is showing. So all that wowing and screaming, I didn't mean to interrupt you. That was my natural reaction to seeing this bike on that screen.
Oh, and thank you.
It's amazing. So I was staring and I drifted off. Are you making those front ends?
I made the front the springer, yeah.
Wow.
I tried to make the skinny springers. I don't know if it's the skinny springer of the wall, but I tried to make it, and it's around almost as half an inch for every side of the tire. It's so skinny.
Marcos, people are asking where you're coming in from, so tell us where you're at.
I'm from Spain. I live close to Barcelona, 20 minutes by car from Barcelona.
Oh, no kidding.
God bless you, man.
I have my own garage shop since 15 years ago. I opened first shop, and then 10 years ago opened my garage.
Right on.
Wish you nothing but success and stay healthy and get through this thing over there, and we all get back in the wind soon, man. Thank you so much. It was an honor to have you. Incredible bike.
Oh, thank you so much, man. Really, really appreciate it.
Okay. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you so much.
I got you, man.
Jack, so we're the show is filling up with people. I'm dealing with it the best I can. It's incredible. It's
I'm just
incredible.
I'm thinking hoping I'm not screwing this all up.
No, I'm doing the best I can to engineer this thing as we go.
It's kind of chaos. It's kind of chaos, and every time somebody pops up on the screen, there's a big white message that says 9 people have just joined, 17 people have just joined. I just keep getting more and more little dots on my phone.
So right now we're going to move to our first Grease and Gears Garage segment, and for that we're going to bring our co-host in.
Where is that beautiful bastard?
I got to bring him up right now, Mr. Pat Jansen, ladies and gentlemen. Is he here with us? Pat Jansen.
I see him connecting the audio.
Pat Jansen coming in, coming at you.
Coming at you. In front of his liquor cabinet, you son of a bitch.
Right? Nope. Pat, okay. Let's move on to Craig. Craig from Faith Forgotten Choppers is standing by, and that's going to be where our first Grease and Gears Garage segment happens. Craig, how you doing, buddy? We're just batting 1,000 right now. Hang on. Craig, unmute your audio. There you go. There he goes.
Oh, yeah.
Corey's helping you out.
I swear I'm a professional.
So
I got Corey with me. We're getting ready to jump into the dyno here real quick. It'll be a little bit quieter here. What music are we playing today? Come Sail Away? That's my favorite. Let's not play that. Anyway, hi, here you are. We're back in Corey's office. How are you guys?
Good, man. Good. So tell us what you guys are working on.
Woo! The hell are we working on? 2016 Street Glide. Customer brought this to us. It was at another facility, had stuff done to it. I was at a dealership. He was a former employee there, and he had stuff done to it that he thought and wasn't running really good. So he brought it to us. We had done some stuff to this before. We did suspension upgrade, some suspension technologies that we work with out of Florida down there. And what we did from there was we brought it in. Corey did a pull on it to kind of see where we are, give us a baseline, see what was going on with it. And then saw what's got going on. It has it did have, we're in the middle of working on it right now. We got to a stopping point for the show here. It had the Screaming Eagle, what they call the Super Tuner in it, which kind of limits some of the capabilities of what the motor should be doing, kind of restricts it a little bit. So what we've done is we've ejected that, and we are using the TTS tuning system, which they call the Master Tune. Comes in a fancy little box right there. Big shout out to Steve Coles and his amazing software. This is what we primarily work in. So got it in here and started doing our runs, and just kind of went from there. Now the customer went ahead and said, hey, let's go ahead and do an upgrade while it's there. And we got in there and we found that it had stock 103 cams in it. They upgraded the cam support plate to put the Screaming Eagle support plate in it. I guess this motorcycle had a little bit of damage to it prior to it being sold to him. So they went through and they tried to save it the best that they could. Had adjustable push rods in it. Not sure why, but we think, and he's not 100% sure, that it had some sort of head work done to it, which could only explain the adjustable push rods on stock cams. So anyway, so that's kind of what we got going on from there.
Right on, man. So you guys are a full-time, still working shop on the front lines of all this stuff. You're in Louisville, Kentucky, or actually right across the bridge, right?
Yeah, we're in New Albany, right across. Yeah, 7 miles. We're right across from Louisville, but yeah, we're in New Albany, so southern part of the state in Indiana. But yeah, we're still full-time. We're still rocking and rolling. We are under the category of vehicle repair.
Yeah,
what the vehicle is. It's a vehicle. I mean, a lot of we do have some customers that ride all year round. So
right on.
They brave the cold and the snow and all that stuff. You know, their love of motorcycles, or it's just what they got and that's what they want to do. So yeah, so we fall under vehicle repair, and obviously with the manufacturing end of it too, we're still we have a manufacturing license, obviously with Pay Forgotten Choppers and what Will Ramsey does. So we fall under that category as well. So we have steel delivered all the time in our manufacturing. So yeah, so we're double whammy in it.
So you guys actually got started on this project super early this morning. You sent me a little video of where the beginning is. You want me to run that now?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and do that. And real quick, the reason why I did that, because it could take Corey up to 5 hours to properly tune these motorcycles.
Yeah.
And obviously with the time constraints, I edited a lot of it down the best that I could, so that way we could kind of see what was going on. So yeah, absolutely.
All right, man. Let's check this out.
All right, cool.
Hi, Craig Harriman, Favorite Got Chopper, New Albany, Indiana. Well, we are in the dyno room, also called Corey's office. Hey, Corey, you want to be in my video? He's going to have to be, because this is Q&A time. All right, so what we got here is a 2016 Street Glide motorcycle. This particular bike's actually been here before. We upgraded the suspension. We did the suspension technology front end on this. Bike handles really good. Customer loves it. So now he has brought it back to us. It's changed up a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to do this just for a comparison of the Screaming Eagle, what we like to call the downloader, that this bike has in it. When you purchase this motorcycle, they opted to do that. Instead of going with the better product, which is the TTS system, what we use here primarily. So what we're going to do is he wants to go ahead and do a stage 2 upgrade. Well, he already got the air cleaner He's already got the Vance and Hines. I believe this is the Roland stand, so things breathing pretty good. But he's got the stock 103 cams in here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to upgrade these, and we're going to do the TTS 100s in here. It'll work nicely with his exhaust, his air cleaner. But primarily, we're going to make a run here and see what's in it, see what it looks like as far as the download that they had done to it over at the dealership. And then Corey will start doing what he does as far as tearing it down, and then we'll get some Q&A with him.
What would a bike rally be without a dyno?
All right, so Corey's done his 3 pulls here, so we're real quick. We're just going to go over a couple little things. What he sees right off rip from Screaming Eagle information that they put in there. Can you just give me a quick? What are you looking for?
Well, right now I can see the map sensor is not calibrated correctly.
Which is right here.
This,
correct?
Because if you look at your barometric pressure,
yep,
we're at 100.
Okay.
That should equal your map sensor. Look at what number we're at there. So
okay,
we're going to adjust that first of all.
So that'd be first. Okay, so the first thing that we're wanting to do to this is we're going to adjust the map sensor. And from what you're telling me, this right here, this nasty little hump right here is our map sensor. Yes. So what's adjusting the map sensor going to do for us?
You're going to gain 1, 2, maybe 3 horsepower, maybe torque of the same. The main thing is this bike's going to be a lot smoother riding bike.
Okay, so it's going to be a lot smoother riding bike by adjusting the map sensor. Now, why wasn't this map sensor adjusted with the Screaming Eagle product that was in there?
Because Screaming Eagle doesn't allow you to adjust the map sensor.
Okay, so using that particular product, you can't adjust this map sensor that makes the motorcycle run smoother, which is why we use the TTS. Okay, cool. Can we jump to this one right quick? So we got our initial pulls off of here. So under SAE, first, the best of 3 runs was 93 foot-pounds of torque, and horsepower was 76. All right, cool. Well, let's pull her off here, and we'll start tearing into it. Okay, so we got it back over here on Corey's lift. He's already tore into it and has already started finishing his assembly. We went ahead and we pulled the stock 103 cams out of here. We've upgraded these to the TTS, the T100 cams. Those are a great set of cams, great low end, especially on a heavier motorcycle. We really enjoy using those. He's already got everything all squared away on that. Just finishing up putting the exhaust on. And once he gets that all squared away, we'll go right back into the dyno and we will start the tuning process. All right, so here we are, back in the dyno. Everything is all squared away. We went ahead and got those T100 cams in there. Upgraded the lifters, the bearings, seals, gaskets, all kinds of goodies that go along with that. Corey's got everything all set and squared away, getting the system up, and we will be periodically jumping in here and giving info on what he's doing and how he's doing.
Loves to run that machine.
All right, first pull on cam install. Where did we go?
We went from 93 to 101.
Okay.
And we went from 76 to 80.
Okay, and then obviously with our big dips and everything, we're going to be able to clean all of that up.
It'll be a lot smoother.
All right, cool. So just by putting the cam in and putting it back together and sticking it on here, that's where we are. Cool. Let's keep on going.
We're at like 78 and 59. Fucking nothing but pure air. We'll get as close to 6,000 as we can. Which is right there. We're at 96.7. The barometric pressure is 101, 100.3 or 100. Close enough. You're never going to get it completely on. Just try to keep it within the same 5 we're at. So I'll probably take 1 away.
All right, so that's where you guys are at now, huh?
Correct, yeah. You got me on audio?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. this is where we are now. Actually, what we did was after he just did, and we explained a lot of that about the VE tuning, we were actually able to grab a print off with the prior to this motorcycle was making 93 foot-pounds of torque with the stock 103 cams. It has a Screaming Eagle pistons in it. Like I said, they put some stuff in it, but in our opinion, they kind of felt just a little bit short. They had an opportunity to do some stuff here. Now, whether or not the customer wanted to do that or not, we're not 100% sure. But the beginning run was 93 foot-pounds of torque and 76 horsepower. Not uncommon for a 103. I mean, nothing fancy. It does have the Vance & Hines exhaust on it. Stock fuel injectors, we determined that, so nothing major there. Horsepower was 76.5. Pulled it off of here, stuck it over on Corey's lift. We went ahead and we installed the TTS, the T100 cams. We upgraded all the bearings, obviously new O-rings, gaskets, things like that. And then we went ahead and we put new S&S lifters in there. I mean, if you're there, go ahead and do it. Still use the adjustable push rods. And on this one, he had the hydraulic plate. However, he did have a bigger oil pump in there. So he's moving volume, but they did not increase the pressure. So once again, fell a little bit short. So we put in the zippers, spring and valve. What this will do is this allows us to increase the oil pressure that's going to be able to feed this motorcycle, because obviously oil is life to it. And then once we did that, I got it. So after we did that, we brought it back in here. We did the VE tuning, and we took it from, drum roll, 93 foot-pounds of torque to 102 foot-pounds of torque.
Nice.
And 76 horsepower to 80.8. So just installing those cams, putting the right goodies and doodads in there, and then adjusting that VE table, as you can see from the video, the Screaming Eagle product does not allow you to do that. The TTS product does allow you to do that. So having that capability of being able to adjust that VE table, obviously we're making gains just by doing that. So having said that, we're just going to continue going on from there. And oh, map sensor, I said VE. Look at me. Thanks, Corey. You're awesome. Map sensor. I haven't had a drink yet.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jack.
I just want to say thank you so much, man. I'm sitting here amazed watching this. It's Jack, and thank God you guys are okay out there. And I mean, talking about perfect motorcycle for when you have to get there comfortably and quickly.
Pat, are you there with us?
I agree.
Pat Jansen?
Is Pat here?
No, I see his picture up, but I don't hear him.
Yeah, I apologize. They're not VE. I'm getting ahead of myself.
We'll get him back. We'll get him back. So, Chris, are we at what I think we're at? Oh, there we are. There they are. They're back.
So we're actually going to come back with you guys later on. You got more work to do to this bike. How's this?
Correct. Yeah. We took a little bit of a break. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump back in here, and we're just going to continue on. It does take obviously a little bit of time to dial some things in, and then I'll have the second part of this, and I believe you have us slated for right around 7 o'clock. So we should have everything all dialed in and wrapped up and good to go, and then have a finished product here for you.
Okay, man.
Thanks,
awesome. I
Hey,
appreciate
Craig,
you
send
guys.
our love to the professor, please.
Absolutely. Hey, Corey, you want to say anything? Because you're live. Oh, God. That's it? Jesus Christ.
Hey,
right,
we
guys.
better watch out, Chris. That guy's coming for our job.
He's killing
I
me.
know, right?
We'll see you guys at 7 o'clock.
See you in a little
All right.
bit.
Thanks, guys. All right.
So, Chris,
Bye.
I'm looking at my schedule here, and I think if we're getting pretty close to being on time, next up, we've got a little motorcycle rally royalty.
Who's that?
Is it time for Charlie?
People were asking for him. I don't see him in here yet. Oh wait, this is it.
Is he here?
We're bringing him in now. So
Hell yeah. So it's funny, I kind of, at the rally, if I was getting up on stage right now, I would be giving the band the greatest rock and roll Hall of Fame introduction of all time, because you ain't having a party unless you got music, whether it's a guitar by a fire or a monster band. But none of this kicks a party into gear. like rock and roll and a little bit of blues to start the day. And there's nobody better than good old brother Charlie. Good time, Charlie. Is he here with us, Chris?
He is, man.
What's up, y'all? How are you, brother?
Mr. Charlie.
What's up,
Charlie
Mr. Jack
Brechtel.
Shit? Look at he's already sideways. He's already sideways, Chris.
I got my New Orleans hat, some Louisiana moonshine, and I just blew a big old Willie Nelson joint. Shit.
You're sideways, Charlie.
In the motorcycle world, I gotta act like it. Shit.
Maybe that explains why you're sideways.
Turn your phone.
I always wanted. Hey, so look, I wrote a new song, and I'm going to be playing it at the Buffalo Chip this year because I know we're gonna be good. I think everything's gonna be good. But I just wrote a new song. It's called "Everybody Know My Name." Y'all ready?
Yep.
No, we're not. Charlie, turn your phone. Your phone's sideways. Everybody in the internet right now has got to do this.
There you go.
There you go, brother.
Hey.
It ain't working this way?
Yeah, there you go.
All
Hey,
right,
Chris, do you hear? Chris, do you hear me?
I do.
Hey, I'm the guy.
What do you want me to do, Chris?
One second.
I'm the blues man. I'm never on time, and I was on time, ready to go.
He's
I
on
turned my phone 5 times trying to figure that out.
You're on California Willie Nelson time. You ain't fooling no one.
Well, here's to the baddest MC on the planet, Jack Shit.
Brother, thank you so much, Charlie. We're so honored to have you here. I mean, you're a guy, you got your own damn stage. You got your own stage at the Buffalo Chip. I mean, who else can have that? So,
Woody, I told Woody all about New Orleans, and hey, I love New Orleans. I'm praying for everybody over there, all through Louisiana. But the Neville Brothers are the first music to play at the Jazz Fest, which is the highest honor you could get. So Woody made it where I'm the first music to play on the big stage every year.
Amen.
So guess what? The first rally thing on the internet, and I'm the first.
Yeah.
That's right, baby.
Making history. Making history.
Well, Charlie, you got some music for us, man? You gonna bring it home?
Let's go,
Here
baby.
we go. You ready? This is called "Everybody Know My Name."
Good time, Charlie, everyone. Here we go.
Well, I'm going on to your town. Well, everybody won't get on down. Well, everybody know my name. And riding motorcycle, baby, sure is my game. Well, I'm a motorcycle riding man. Well, born and raised in Louisiana. Cold. Well, now, baby, I'm gonna rock with old Jack Shit again. Hey! Woo! Everybody know my name. Hey, how y'all doing out there? Hey, come on, take a little ride with Good Time Charlie. Going on down again. Well, I'm riding all my friends. Well, they ain't never gonna stop now, baby. Everybody know my name. Y'all get that?
Oh man, that was hot.
You like it?
Absolutely.
Well, damn, y'all gotta be going, yeah, mother, this is a rally, y'all.
I'm screaming, Charlie. I'm screaming.
Whoopee! I got one more for
I'm
you.
screaming the whole time.
I throw you some
screaming the whole
beads.
time.
We gotta
you
throw
like
him some
that one?
beads. We gotta throw you some beads.
This is a song John Lee Hooker showed me. You know, John Lee Hooker named me Good Time Charlie, so I wanted to play that. Everybody know my name, and because you can be cool, but you can't be John Lee Hooker cool. All right, so anyway, this is a guitar Greg Allman gave me back in the day, and it's signed by B.B. King.
Wow.
It's signed by Bo Diddley, James Cotton, a whole bunch of famous people on it. Only person who didn't sign it was Greg Allman, because when he gave it to me, I wasn't thinking like that, you know.
Hey, Charlie.
Anyway, this is called Rebel on the Highway. And once again, I'd like to dedicate this to everybody on the internet, especially my Louisiana family and Rockstone Bandito Racing Team. Yeah. I want to know, everybody want to hear the blues. Want to hear? Yeah. Do you want to hear the blues? The river on the highway. Long time on the road. There's a river on the highway.
It wasn't even coming.
Yeah, don't you know? Well, I hear Deacon Jones call my name. I'm going to the crossroads once again. Well, I'm heading down to South Dakota, Texas too. I'm gonna play down in the Windy City and Mississippi too. Yeah, well, I hear Deacon Jones calling. Hear my train come. Well, hey. I hear Sugar Bear working on that motorcycle. I hear old Sugar Bear working on that old motorcycle. He listen to the little good time Charlie on the blues. Yes, he is. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Cause he's a red on the highway. Well, thank y'all for having me on
baby.
this show.
No, listen, Charlie, thank you so much, dude. Thanks for being here with us and bringing some music to the people. Everybody needs a little break right now. And music, I'm saying to all my boys out there, they're on live every week with their guitars. Music is good medicine, man. You're a good man for pushing that stuff out.
Man, I'm trying to preserve our blues. It's just big as American history as the motorcycles are. So motorcycles and the blues. And hey, I'm the godfather of motorcycles. Gotta love it. Shit.
Hey, Mark's in here with us too. I'm sure he wants to say hi to you.
What's up,
How you
Charlie?
doing,
How you
man?
doing, brother?
Hey, brother, love you, man. You guys are doing a beautiful thing. Oh, I hooked this up all through Thailand. So, hey, all my Thailand brothers and sisters, I'll be back next year. I'm bringing some guitars and some cameras and all kind of cool shit. Anyway, it's to you guys, and you taught me the right way to do it. So you can't go past your nose.
All right, Charlie, you're sounding great, brother. You sound fantastic.
All right.
Making history, brother.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Eat some alligator tail, drink some Louisiana moonshine. You'll never catch that shit.
Good thing. Good. You just can't understand why they call you Good Time Charlie. Just can't figure it out.
I haven't figured out how they do that
wait,
yet.
before I go, Deacon Joe just told me to say something. What up, Deacon? Deacon said, long live the blues. And if the blues was money, I'd be a millionaire. That's what he said. I love y'all.
That's right. All right, Charlie, man. Thanks for
I'm
coming
gonna
in.
ride my motorcycle. Bye-bye.
Go get it. Go get it.
Love you, brother.
He is a handful.
All right, I'm gonna write a song about you, Jack shit.
Oh, good. It's long overdue.
And you're gonna
It
help
won't
me
be
sing
long.
it. It's gonna be half rap.
It won't be long.
No, seriously.
I love you, man.
I think that'd be a cool idea. All right, I'll see y'all
Stay
later.
safe,
Bye-bye.
Hey, look, Woody has been waiting. He was one of our first bike builders earlier in the hour, and I keep putting the mute button on him, but we're gonna bring him in right now. Woody, what's up, man? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. How you doing? Thank you, man. It's entertaining. I have no problem waiting.
Woody, you sneaky bastard, putting that dog in there. The first shot Woody puts up is the dog. He's going right up to everybody's heartstrings.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to stay away from me. He wants to be around me. That guy loves me to death.
He got his priorities straight. The dog counts.
Yeah.
Right on.
Woody, they know. You know what? We'll go in a little soft for a moment, but Thank God for these dogs during this quarantine. They know that we're not happy, and they just want to stay by your side.
Yeah, buddy.
Look at
Oh yeah.
that dog.
Oh yeah. He's saying, why is he home? He's like, what? He's like, why is he home? Why is that bike still around? It's nice out. He should be out.
Why
of
is
here.
that son of a bitch on my bed? Why is
Exactly.
that son of a bitch on my bed?
Well, Woody,
Why
go
is
ahead.
he around me?
Go ahead and show us. Take us around your motorcycle and tell us about the bike.
All
Yeah,
right, man.
please.
Well, I'll tell you as much as I know about it. We dropped this thing. I wanted it to be a nice stance, and I got together with a buddy of mine, Jake Custom Paint, and we did a rendition of the AMF logo, which before this had the actual tank badge on it that was falling apart. So we did a complete paint job, and I got with BNC Leather. They did a remarkable job on this really nice, soft, subtle leather seat. And this is actually titled as a 71 shovel, but actually I did a mistake and I put 74. That was my other bike. So it's a 71. It has S&S cases. It has a 4-speed ratchet top. Kept the floorboards. It's not really much, man. It's just trying to keep a traditional,
it's much.
nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. I just wanted it to be not too blingy, but still look like a brand new bike. So I achieved that, I think, because she looks brand new. And you know what? This thing, not a drop of oil. And I ride this hard, not a drop of oil. And I kid you not, I rode this thing down to Virginia, literally right before this craziness happened. And I brought it back, cleaned it up a little bit. And here she is, man. I'm waiting for this craziness to die out so I could just hit the road with it, man.
Oh man,
But
us too.
Yeah.
Buddy. But
Where are you from, Woody? That voice is...
I'm actually originally from Brooklyn, but 7 years ago I moved out to Long Island, and I'm in Nassau right now. So
That's why that voice sounds so soothing to me.
You're out-
Woody, your bike is spectacular, man.
You're out by our boy,
Absolutely spectacular.
out by our boy
And
Mark
you save
Velasquez.
miles.
Is Mark on the line?
He's not. I don't know if he's watching or not. He's not on with us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mark is a good friend, and I always point him in the right direction to actually some buddies of mine that they got their bikes published for years. Me and Mark go back for years, back with Chris from XCN Leather and a whole leap of guys. I tell a lot of people, I'm in the background. I have a lot of history. I actually introduced XCN Leather because he was my seat guy until he moved out of New York.
I loved his
And he
work.
started, yeah, he used to do Bobby's seats, and I actually was the first guy that rolled into Bobby's shop when he was in the other shop, the first shop, and he had Alex used to build bikes for Bobby. So make a long story short, Alex liked the seat. I pointed him out to Exian. Then Exian introduced John the Painter, which is Bobby's builder right now. So somehow I have a link to continuing this Indian Larry legacy. And I used to hang out in the Lower East Side, so I used to know Larry, and I never had money to get a bike from him, but I used to hang out and admire all this stuff. But here I am, man, trying to
that's
trying
back
to
in
get older.
the psycho cycle days, Woody.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely. I was in those streets, man. Lower East Side.
Stag's definitely one of the greatest, no questions asked.
I was gonna say, I wonder if Steg is watching.
I don't know. He should be. With all this New
He
York
should be.
talk going, he'd be missing home right now.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, Mark. My nipples are rock hard. I can't lie.
Well,
Woody, it's an honor
you
honor that you shared your motorcycle with us. Thank you so much, brother.
It's an honor. No problem. It's an honor to have me, and it's an honor for me to be here, and it's an honor for you guys to do this, and I appreciate all this because I was going crazy, to be honest with you. This is the best that you guys had ever did. This is better than the regular bike show. This is great. I love it.
Is it just you and the dog in the house, Woody, or you got a woman there with you too?
You know what? She's been driving me crazy. I'll tell you why. She wants to go out and shop for other people. She's been shopping with Instacart, and I say, listen, you get me sick, I'm going to kill you. I said, I'm home. She wants to shop. I said, you keep shopping for the. But you know, the good thing is she says that a lot of people is telling her to leave the groceries in the front door. See, I'm a coward. I'm paranoid. I don't want to be near nobody.
Good for her going out of her way to help others, though. That's what it's all about right now.
Exactly. She got balls. I don't.
All right, Woody. Listen, man, we gotta jump to some other guys, but thank you so much for coming on, and beautiful, beautiful motorcycle. Good luck to you today in the show, Jack. We got a bunch of guys that are waiting in the wings here. Let me get Woody's video off for a second. I'm going to come back to me. I want to take 1 second and tell you guys, if you're digging what we're doing here, man, we're coming to you live through Chopper Town, through Cycle Source Magazine. Tons of our media partners are bringing us on here. We want to thank you for watching today. We're going to be going all day long. There's tons of stuff going on. We got probably 60 more people to get through in the bike show. Burnout contest, wet t-shirt contest, tons of stuff to give away. And I think the first thing that we want to move to right now is a little bit of that giveaway action. We're going to go back to Jack. Are you there?
Yeah, brother, I'm here. There's so much going on. It's incredible. And you got to feel for everybody suffering through this, man. It's just crazy in New York and Long Island's in the heart of it. So I'll tell you what, we've got incredible stuff. We've got stuff from our brother Billy. We've got stuff from Hot Leathers. And I think maybe the first thing that we do, Chris, the first thing we give away is I'm going to my list right here right now is I say we go big, man. I say we go big. Brother Andy from Hot Leathers. There we go. So this is all crazy new for me here. Okay, so we haven't had an FXR yet in the bike show, so we're going to hold off. But I think we're going to go right big. We're going to go right from the big time. So I don't have to feed. So, Chris, you're going to have to tell me who's got this. But the very first person that types free shit in the comments is going to get one of our most prized possessions. We're going to start off big. Andy in Hot Leathers, American Pride, American Amazing Company, has donated an armor panel. So by the time we get to be riding, it'll be four leathers.
All you got to do, there it is. Okay, we had Christine in from YouTube.
Christine in from YouTube.
Looking, the free shits are going crazy behind that. That's awesome.
How many free, are we doing free shit? I'll tell you what. Second person, can you see them up in order, Chris? Did they come up in order?
Let me go back. I'll pick the next person.
Yes, perfect.
Neil Tompkins. Neil Tompkins from Facebook.
Dude, there's a whole shit ton of free shits coming up too. It's funny.
That's good because you know what? While we're doing this, I got 6 twisted T-shirts. How about we pull 6 twisted T-shirts too, Chris?
Okay. Jason Tacito, Steve Miller. No kidding. Dude, if I had that name, it would so rule. Anthony Robinson. Free shit.
What's this, a celebrity giveaway here? Or Anthony Robinson, Steve Miller?
Right?
Steve Miller.
So
finally.
I'm loading in the next group of our bike show guys while we're doing this.
If Winnie the Pooh comes up, I'm out of here.
What about our brother there, Woody from the Buffalo Chip? Are we doing this, showing people how to survive by making a home bikini today?
Oh yeah, yep, that's coming up.
Hell yeah! So what you guys may not realize, we haven't mentioned it. The reason we're doing this whole thing, of course, is to get our faces in front of you so you guys remember what we look like, to give you guys beautiful motorcycles from all around the world to look at. But we're doing this also to help our industry, the bands, the bartenders, the barbacks, your hosts, everybody involved, whether they do lights and sound or staging. They're getting hammered, Chris. And you came up with this beautiful idea to literally, what do you do with your favorite band? You put the coffee can on the front of the stage. You know, Brother Dallas calls it cactus cabbage, you know, and we're going to raise some money and we're going to try and help some people who desperately need it today because we're all really in a jam, you know?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So listen, we're going to go through our next 5 bike show contestants, and we're going to start off with Vince Nigra. Vince, are you there with us?
I am.
Okay. I'm going to bring you up on the screen, man. Jack, go ahead. Introduce yourself to Vince.
Vince, how you doing, brother?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm taking it. What do you got for us today? So, Vince, first time we're ever doing this, so of course we're screwing up like madmen. So you got about a minute to run around that bike and tell us what you got going on, brother.
Oh my God! I thought he was going to the little bike.
I thought he was going to pull a fast one on us. There it is. Wow, look at this. Show us what you got going on here.
79 Shovelhead. Built it a couple years ago for the People's Champ thing out of Born Free.
Right on.
Wow, look at the swoop in those pipes.
Yeah, I tried to match the frame, swoop in the front of that a little bit.
Wow, tell me about that front end.
I made the front end. It's 24 over,
Absolutely gorgeous. Is those OG Invader wheels?
The back is original. The front is lead sled.
Who did them flames, man?
Absolutely
Daryl
gorgeous.
Bratton in Wisconsin.
Very
Wow.
John
What a
Halley
stunning
did.
bike.
I'm looking right
Wow,
past
man.
the bike to the
Absolutely
car.
beautiful. Vince, where are you from?
Indiana.
Indiana. Wow, man. What an exceptional motorcycle. Vince, thank you so much for getting with us, man. Who made that seat for you?
Pierce Street Seats in Wisconsin.
Right on.
Absolutely incredible. Anything you want to share with the world about this beautiful bike before we move on?
No. I mean, I try to do as much as I can. Lots of stainless, and the only thing chromed on it is the front end.
All right, man. Well, listen, good luck to you in the show today, and thank you for doing this with us. We super appreciate you. And Mark would like to talk to you in a DM about that car.
I keep looking past the bike to the car. I keep seeing that car.
You know, all right, the truth is going to come out. We really only did this so that we could get a look inside all your garages and see what you guys are hiding from us.
Mr. Tom Kiefer, next up. What's up? Wait, what's going on here?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Did we lose Kiefer?
Tom, when did your wife cut her hair?
There you go. Can you hear me?
Oh, look at this.
Hey, we're staying safe here in Pennsylvania.
I don't get drunk. I get awesome. Oh.
That's a fact, Chris.
Listen, you're telling this. You're telling this to the
Rides
guy
through flaming walls.
that stole your credentials, and his cohort.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
just
get
figured.
drunk. I just ride through flaming walls.
That's right. I figured I would give you guys something to look at. You know, a
Tom, you
little
look
bit
great.
here.
Did you just shave?
I did race day in Daytona, so this is a month.
You got a little
Very
more,
nice.
a little terraplaning.
Very nice, Tom. Show us what you got going on and walk and talk with us. Tell us what you got going and why.
All right, my son's going to be moving the computer. Move, Murph. Move,
That's
buddy.
good.
So I got a 1913 Harley single. Kind of pan it forward. There you go. This is a 1913 Harley single. I built it basically from the engine, a frame, and I had a front and rear leg on the front end.
We
I
had
built it
most of the
specifically
bike
to
then.
race at Billy Lane's Sons of Speed, which we did a month ago, and came up victorious in the race. So it was pretty cool. But
Dude, I'm sorry we didn't get to see you down there, but you know what it's like at these rallies. Everybody's working. You just knocked yet another beautiful machine out.
Yep.
And I don't make sure people heard you that right. You just raced that motorcycle.
yeah, it was only two people in the class. What happened was a lot of people's bikes didn't get finished, and that happens when you're trying to deal with these old motorcycles. But
Sure.
yeah, it's an original engine, aftermarket. Everything else is aftermarket, but it's aftermarket correct. So it's pretty darn nice. I really like it. But yeah, it was doing average 47.64 mile an hour in the straightaways. Or actually, average. So I was doing probably
Amazing.
52 in the straights.
Yeah, and people don't understand on that motorcycle at that speed on that track, it's like doing 150 miles an hour.
Yeah, there's no brakes, there's no gears. Basically, back tire turns, the engine turns over, the pedals are fixed. They're just foot pegs, but yeah, it's quite different when you're on the track riding it. So
Wow.
Right on, man. Well,
Incredible.
listen,
Tom,
beautiful
We're hustling
bike.
along, brother. We love you. You stay safe. Thank you so much. Is that Hooch? Everybody's got their dogs. They're working the crowd, Chris. They're working the crowd.
working the crowd. So
Trying
Tom,
for the
thank you
sympathy
so
vote
much.
with the dog.
Yeah.
it's so great to be part of this with you guys. I've been watching now since you guys started, and I'll be watching the rest of the day. So looking forward
It's,
to it.
it's a little crazy, but we're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I love it. I think you're doing great.
Right on, Todd. Thanks for
All our best
coming
to
in,
your family,
man.
my friend. All our best to your family.
See you, Tom.
Okay, Karen
Russ.
Moore,
Be safe.
you are up. Karen, can you hear
Hi,
us?
everybody.
Hi, how
Hope
are
you'll
you?
stay safe.
Oh, I think there we go. Okay.
Did we lose somebody?
Karen,
She's just
you
a
there?
little choppy.
I'm here.
Okay,
Can you hear me?
Yes, we take us around your bike and tell us about the bike.
Yeah, I see an
Okay.
amazing bike back there.
Hold on. I don't know if I've got you on here. I don't know. Let me turn you around.
No, this
There
is
you go.
This is one of my
Well,
favorite
here's my
bikes.
bike, a Sportster, and Craft-Tech
She's
frame,
frozen.
883 engine, exotic pan heads. Yeah, what else have I got going on? Oh, a handmade air filter down here and obviously handcrafted exhaust going on here. Oil tank. The MD side covers. What else? I got a 32 Ford back light down here for you. And my little gem down here is my, here I have a little key, a hidden key that you can't see when it's on. It's really cute. It's a button when it's on.
Wow. Karen, where are you calling us from? Where are you coming in from?
I'm coming in from Wichita, Kansas.
Right on.
Wow. Absolutely. This bike is absolutely beautiful, and these bikes are changing the world. So we're glad you took it to the next level. We want to thank you for joining us. We got to jump on to the next contestant. Thank you, Karen, so much.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay, we're bringing in the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Evan Favaro.
Oh boy, here we go. Shit's gonna hit the fan now.
Right? Evan, how you doing, baby?
Oh, I want to hear
Good,
about
what's going on?
I want to hear about those
Get
ducks.
a haircut, yeah, hippie.
You want to hear about my ducks?
Yeah.
I mean, they're ducks. What?
They've apparently
I don't know,
taken over your bathtub.
You know what's funny is we got really drunk on a Saturday, and then Sunday morning we went to Tractor Supply, and we're like, I have a bad idea. And we saw the baby ducks. So now we've got these 6 really smelly, awesome ducks. So, yeah. It's not a long story. Now we got 6 ducks to take care of.
But we don't have time for ducks.
Well, show us what you got going on motorcycle world there, brother.
All right. I mean, I got a lot of stuff going on here, but how do I turn this thing around? All right, here we go. So this is the 1991 BMW that I recently built.
Nice.
So I'll show you. I pulled this out. This is what I started with. It was an old bagger, right?
It was Prince's bike.
Yeah. And then this is what it is now. So it's a 91 R100T. It was a full bagger. I stripped it all down. I made the whole tail section. This is all sheet metal. All this, and then I made a stainless exhaust come out of the tail. So you can see this stainless exhaust follows all the way up.
Nice.
And then if you look underneath, I made all these belly pans that come up just as kind of like a detail, you know. It's a Bluetooth Moto Gadget M unit setup. So my phone is actually the key to the bike. So it works like the new car. It's kind of like
what's wrong with you kids. You take things too far.
Technology is a bitch.
I'm thinking the same thing. So you lose your phone and you can't ride home.
Right.
Which doesn't go well with drinking for a man who makes his own bourbon.
Yeah, right.
No, yeah, right. No.
You
See,
start
that's not.
drunk texting your bike in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's no.
I'm
See, that's
sorry,
not
I
true.
Rode the shovel.
So,
I'm sorry I rode the shovel.
I took that into consideration, so I did a backup where you still have an actual manual key. In the case of you don't have your phone is dead, you could still obviously ride the bike home.
There's a responsible drinker. If you get too drunk for the complicated thing to work, you can still get on and ride.
Yeah.
You know, everybody makes fun of the old Harley guys. When we used to get mad when people chopped bikes, but in the BMW guys, the purists that I know, this would crush their souls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I got this. This is a CNC aluminum badge, and then I epoxy inlaid it. There's a really subtle two-tone in the bike too.
Yeah.
So it's a darker gray in the front, slighter gray in the back. The stainless exhaust is. I think each piece is like 15 pieces that are all welded and blended together. There's also a lot of Cerakote on the bike. So like the wheels, you probably can't tell in this light. But on these top pieces, I
don't know what that word is he just said, Jack, but I'm going to take it as a sign of disrespect.
It's something you put in your coffee.
It looks like that truck behind you, Cerakoted too.
Yeah, so Cerakote is a coating, a super high. It's a really thin but super high heat coating that they use on guns. So you can use it on exhaust or an engine, anything that could take a lot of heat. You can put it directly on an exhaust. And
oh yeah.
What's up with that Rubicon?
Dude, you know it, man.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about,
There
son.
goes the 1 minute window.
All right, listen,
drive.
Evan, thank you so much for being here with us, brother. We're gonna hop up. We actually going next to Canada.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah, baby. Evan, thank you, brother. Stay safe.
See you, Evan.
So coming in now with us, Mr. Brent Law. What's up, baby? From Canada.
The one and only.
Been a while. Wait a minute. We're still muted here. What's going on?
Oh boy.
Well,
We got
maybe he
this
can't
thing.
hear us.
There
Look at
we go.
Cakes. Look
Brett,
at
what's
the
up?
magnificence.
Is that working
of that
for us?
mustache.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. How are you guys doing?
Good. Tell everybody
Brett,
where
what's
you're
up,
coming
brother?
from.
Manitoba, Canada. Basically 60 miles north of North Dakota.
I detect a slight accent there that sounds like North Dakota.
It's so good to
Take
see-
off.
It's so good to see you again. And
Yeah,
that
man,
magnificent mustache. How
I
are
miss you
brother?
guys. I miss you guys. And first off, thanks for doing this. This is an amazing thing you're doing, not just for the industry, but like you guys always do for people in need. And it's much appreciated.
Oh, thank you,
dude.
brother.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you
man.
for being part of it. Show us. You always show up with something just completely off the charts. So I can't wait to see what you got going. Of course you do.
Yeah. I don't know which screen to look at here, but this is it. Just a personal shovel head I've been building for a long time. Being a personal bike,
just a personal shovel. Just a
yeah.
just
little something.
My
Little
personal
something I threw
14
together.
foot long bike.
What? Yeah, threw together over probably 5 years in my non-existent free time, right? So.
Oh my God! So what year's the
Yeah,
motor?
man.
That thing's beautiful.
So the motor, mid 80s. It's a crazy motor actually. It's nostalgia cycle cases. So cast barrels. Barrels are cast onto the cases. Made by Nostalgia Cycle in the early 80s. They're crazy. They split horizontally through the crank. So as you can see, no base gaskets. Cylinders are cast to the cases. So pretty crazy. I need to give a big shout out to Roger Goldhammer for helping me with this motor.
If you gotta get help from somebody, that's the place to
Oh,
go.
Roger's such a
Right.
badass, too. He really is.
Humblest dude on the planet with
Yeah.
just oozing talent.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, man.
You knocked out. Tell me about that tank real quick before we go, Brent.
That tank's aluminum, 1/8 aluminum. I originally planned to incorporate some engraving, so I went with aluminum and ended up kiboshing the engraving idea. But yeah, it's all 1/8 aluminum, painted by Scott at Chemical Candy Customs. Did an amazing job
Love
for me.
Scott's
Yeah,
work. Yep.
little prosthetic eye
incredible.
there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Knocked it in the park again. And this is just his daily runner, not his show bikes.
It's going to be, yeah. I got some miles on it with a different motor in it last fall, maybe 500 miles. And I've maybe put 30 miles on this new motor, but we're going to get her dialed in. I got a old L carb on there. I need to find some different intermediate jets, but yeah, it's going to be a good runner. It runs good.
Wow.
It just needs some tuning.
Wow.
All right, Brett. Well,
Brett,
listen,
you
man.
knocked it out of
Thank
the
you.
park. Thank you so
Yeah,
much, my
thanks for
friend.
coming
Stay
in.
safe and people vote. You got to vote to help these guys win.
Yeah, man. Thanks again for everything you guys are doing.
All right, Brett.
No,
Thanks a
my
lot,
friend,
buddy.
Thank you for being part of this. We couldn't do this. We're doing it for you guys, but we wouldn't be doing it because you're the guys that make us do all this stuff.
Yeah,
you're
right?
the people
It's
that
their
we
fault.
come to see. Yeah.
So, Jack, as we get ready for this next segment, you can talk about it. I'm actually going to start bringing in all the girls for the Make Your Own Bikini contest sponsored by the Buffalo Chip.
Oh boy.
I noticed when this was added in bright red today to my final updated schedule, I said something special is going to happen here. Bright red. And then I noticed it also said 4 a.m., so I didn't know how long this was going to go. So our friends from the world famous, the legendary, the one, the only Buffalo Chip, Brother Woody and his crew up there, they've always got something amazing happening, and today they joined in and they, everybody in the world is following online videos and YouTube and learning how to make masks and stuff. And, we didn't want this to be about anything miserable. So they said, well, how about we teach everybody how to make bikinis at home? So our dear friends from the Buffalo Chip are going to show us how to make bikinis at home. And guys, if you got a second camera or a phone and you decide you're going to try and make one of these, please record it and send it to us.
Right on. So, listen, we're going to bring Emily in first. I'm going to bring her up in the window here. Emily, how you doing?
Emily,
Hi, good. How are you?
good for you. Been a long time. Uh-oh, you're muted.
There
Okay,
you
can
go.
you hear me now?
Yep.
Perfect.
We can hear you now.
Okay, so tell us about the make your own bikini. This is new for Cycle Source.
Yeah, so I've been to the Buffalo Chip, so I've seen the competition before whenever I was bartending at Bikini Beach. I always thought it was super, super cool. And I was like, wow, I want to try that next year because I'm going this year. So when Michelle messaged me and was like, hey, do you want to try the bikini contest? I was like, yeah. So I ran out and got some extra duct tape, and this is what I got.
So you made you made your entire bathing suit out of duct tape.
Amazing what you can do with duct tape.
Now, are you going
I
to put
love
up a
duct
how-to
tape.
video of how we did this?
Did I get a video?
No. Did anybody capture the construction of this bikini?
Well, so the funny thing is, I was FaceTiming my mom the whole time, asking for advice because she usually makes my creative outfits. Like one time we hot glue gunned a bunch of leaves to some skimpy underwear, and I was Eve for Halloween the one year. So I was like, Mom, what do I do? And she said, get some duct tape. I was like, what? And she's like, yeah. So then I got some duct tape, and then here I am. So she was helping me along the way, and I should have got some pictures, but I didn't.
Oh, that's fantastic. And spend some time with your mom. Sam, we're going to miss you at the rallies until we get going again. You were always a blast. And you just pulled a super fast one on the whole world with that fake wedding of yours.
I thought that was funny. Actually, my husband, he's right here. I was going to try to go and get him into a bikini, but he didn't want to. So.
We don't want to see his duct tape
That's enough
bikini.
of you, Nick. Get the hell out of there. We're looking at your woman.
He helped me. He helped me with this.
Nice to meet you, Nick.
Emily, don't go anywhere. Stay right there. We're going to bring up some of the other contestants, and then we'll come back.
Stay
and we're
right
gonna
there,
do...
Who we got next,
so
Chris?
coming up next, Gabriella. Let me pull you up here. Gabriella.
If you made that out of toilet paper, people are going to hunt you down. Your mic's muted, Gab. You got to unmute your mic.
Hang on. Can I get it for her?
Oh,
there
she
you
got
go.
it.
Yep.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm freezing my ass off, actually.
So, what did you make here?
I made my bikini out of Charmin Ultra Soft, which I actually is pretty soft.
Don't sweat.
Got a crown and everything, so I guess I'm Miss Charmin Ultra Queen.
This is unbelievable. I don't know how this would work for Charmin's advertising and marketing, but to me, Chris, it's a winner.
Hell yeah.
Listen, I'd love to say that I'm never pulling that off, but
sometimes you gotta.
But the question is, if I'm gonna reuse it afterwards.
There's not much of a square to spare there. That's the problem.
Or she makes a deal with her man that every time he goes to the bathroom, he gets to tear one sheet off.
This little tack.
Yeah.
That's the guy that keeps running back and forth with the bottle of hot sauce, trying to get into the bathroom.
Gabriella, what part of the world are you in?
I'm currently in West Virginia in Berkeley Springs.
Right on.
West by God, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay.
thank you so much. Don't
Don't
go
go
nowhere,
anywhere.
Gab. We're going to bring in, we got another one, Chris? That's unbelievable.
Okay,
Toilet
so now
paper.
we have up Iana. Did I say that right? How are you?
You can't really see the light kind of.
There you
There
go.
you go.
That's good. Okay, so I made my bikini out of plastic bags simply because I have a lot of them in my house. It's like overflowing underneath my sink.
So these are the little throwaway grocery shopping bags
Yeah,
they
shopping
give you at
bags.
every store?
What did you say?
These are the little plastic bags they give you at the store for everything?
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
So these are the
That's
little
all right.
plastic
That's
bags
okay.
you get
It's
from the
fantastic.
grocery store.
Yeah, I think it's my phone. I don't know, but you're not like.
Okay.
That's okay. That's okay. Thank you. Don't go nowhere. You look amazing. Thank you for being part of this.
Stay right there. Okay, and this, I don't think we have audio yet for this, but let's bring up Elena. Elena, can you hear us? Do you have your audio on?
Says she's connecting the audio and cannot hear us yet.
Okay. She has an amazing bikini on. I'm actually gonna do the voiceover for this, so bikini. This beautiful
I'm just
bikini.
gonna step away for about 15 seconds.
This beautiful bikini has been made by some fabric that someone got,
just
and
covers here and
there's
there.
not a whole lot of it. It's actually, and if you look around the back, it's invisible in part because it clearly just disappears right in the middle.
I love the fact that you put on your golf voice. Hey, everybody.
You got to be quiet so you don't scare the bikini away.
That's right.
Listen,
We're gonna hush the
it's
crowd
not going to
down
take
now.
much to scare that bikini away.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Oh, she's got notes and a mirror.
A mirror?
Grandma's table runner. I feel so dirty now. I feel so dirty that you just said that. And it's the day before Easter Sunday. How could you pull that trick on us? That was terrible.
Does Grandma know?
Fantastic. Elaine, you can't hear us, but that's awesome. That
Okay.
is amazing.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring everybody up.
Yes.
And Jack, you're gonna take everybody through the voting here. So we have Emily, Gabriella, Iana, and Elena with the dirty grandmother table runner. Shame on you. Shame on you. Before.
Oh my God, dude.
Okay, so
and like, will it be laid back out on the table for Easter Sunday?
I was wondering the same thing. Are they going to reuse that table runner?
We're gonna sew this
listen,
little triangle back in
you
place.
leave that table runner to hell alone. There's
Okay,
nothing
so
wrong with how they're
we got
using.
all of our contestants are up on the screen, as you guys can see right now on your main feed. So how are we going to do the voting?
Let's
they
start.
click
Let's
on
start
it?
with Emily, just like you do at the rally. So in the comment
you guys
feeds,
watching at
everybody
home?
that wants Emily, throw up a comment, Emily.
Yes. Okay. Right. So what you do is we're going to call off Emily, and then you click heart in the comments, and it'll put a whole stream of hearts, and we'll be able to see. So,
Here we go.
ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, you dirty ass pervert bikers, bless your hearts. Our first, Emily, come on up, Emily. Give us a little spin. Now it's your time to vote, everybody. Put some hearts, put some likes, put some wows.
There's Emily.
There's Emily. Bless her heart.
Okay, lots of hearts.
Oh, Emily's got a lot of hearts. All right, where's Gabby? Let's bring Gabby up.
Okay, next up is Gabriella.
Gabriella's in her laundry room. Her mom's out in the other room saying, "What are you doing in there?"
All right, so everybody that wants to vote for Gabriella, right now, put the hearts up for Gabriella.
Well, I see they're still flying it up. They're still flying. Look at all them likes and hearts. This is awesome. You guys rock, man.
Right
and I
on.
say this at every contest I do, anywhere we go. It takes a lot of guts, a lot of heart, and a lot of fun to get in these contests and share your shit off. And we're 4 weeks into a quarantine that everybody's eating like animals. So, ladies, you look amazing. So thank each and every one of you for doing this.
Hey,
so you guys,
and
nothing but nice comments.
Real quick again, man, we want to make sure we thank the Buffalo Chip because they came in at the last minute. We're like, look, we want to do something for this. How can we help you guys out? And they put us in touch with everybody on the screen here, and they said we can do a make your own bikini contest. And we didn't even know what the hell they were talking about.
Yeah.
You know, so
I thought it was going to be a tutorial.
it was awesome. Thank you to the Buffalo
This is
Chip.
better than a tutorial.
So
let's
now-
bring Gabby up.
We just did Gabby.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to watch two screens at once.
We're
Between
on.
Emily and Ayana. Ayana.
So everybody that wants
Let's send her on
Iona,
Ayana.
hearts for Iona.
Show some hearts, some likes, some wows for Ayana.
Okay, there she is with her plastic bag bikini.
Plastic shopping bag bikini. Trademarked.
Yeah.
And now finally.
It's like red, like
It's-
it was really, really hard because like plastic bags are see-through or kind of see-through. So I have like
Well, that's okay. We don't mind.
plastic bags.
That's why we suggested it.
Iona,
right.
I have to make the comment that you have incredible definition. You obviously the contests that you're in most of the time are obviously for women's bodybuilding. You're in incredible shape.
Oh, thank you.
Really, really
It's
great.
quite hard for me to just
Ayana, I don't know if you follow Heather Talon's personal fitness blogs and posts, but you should get involved in that. She gets sponsors, you know.
Okay, and
All right, let's go on to Elena.
last but
Elaine.
not least, dirty grandma table runner. Elena, if you guys want to vote for Elena, put some hearts up right now for grandma's table runner. She's sporting it strong, boy.
Oh, grandma.
Grandma's table runner. Oh my.
It's fantastic.
Good Lord. And
It
right
just
now
goes to
somewhere
show you,
her
mother
poor
is the
grandmother.
necessity of
Looking for that runner.
Yeah.
Where's my woman?
I
Baby, did you
know
see
I
the table?
put my table runner somewhere.
Oh
Okay.
my God, it's a table runner.
So hang
How
on
are
for a
we doing on
second.
likes if they're still flowing?
Dude, it's insane.
Oh, God.
It's insane, but I want to thank all you girls for being here with us today. We have it down to 2. We have down to 2 right now. We're going to move down to our finalists, and our finalists are, as you can imagine, Dirty Table Runner and Emily. Duct Tape and Table Runner are in the house, ready to go. They're going to duke it out for you guys. So right now, I want everybody to hit the like buttons, put your comments. We want to know which one's going home with the prize.
Oh, Emily.
There it is. Here's your shot. Here's your shot. So wait, how do we? Comments. Okay, I'm sorry. I was like,
I'm getting
I'm still
motion
lost
sick.
with the table runner. Still lost with the table runner.
Table runner,
No,
grandma's
it's,
table runner.
it's
Emily,
supposed to be for
Emily.
the bathing suit, right? Not the girl.
Right.
I don't even know what the hell we're doing anymore. I'm just glad I'm here.
But unfortunately,
Look, girls,
Heather,
I'm
you've
just
met
looking
most
at
of
the
the people that are
craftsmanship
watching
of the
this.
bikini. This is fantastic.
Emily,
Buffalo
Dirty
Chip, I don't know
Table
how
Runner.
You guys came up with this. If this
Emily,
doesn't
table
become
runner,
a
table.
regular
Look,
event
it's
at the
it's
gym,
neck and
something
neck.
wrong.
It's neck and neck as they come around turn 3. It's neck and neck. Table runner out in front. Table runner's moving ahead a little bit, but there goes duct tape. Duct tape's coming up from behind. Duct tape's moving up quick. Duct tape with more hearts for duct tape. Table runner's moving up on the inside. Table runner coming up from behind. Table runner's moving up fast, and duct tape edging out table runner as they come to the line. It's
Oh my God.
duct tape.
My head's gonna explode. Yeah. This, I told you this was gonna be like a Jerry Lewis telethon.
Oh my God.
All right, so listen, Emily or Elena, thank you for being here with us. But Emily, you are taking the big win for the day.
Oh, badass.
Yay! Thanks, Mom.
Thank you, everybody, for doing this. And on a side note, and all the rallies that I've gotten to work with Emily, Chris, you know what happens just like this. You get off your schedule, you get jammed up, you get screwed up, and all of a sudden you need a distraction. And never have I ever asked Emily to do anything that she said no. So, Emily, thank you so much.
Wait a minute now. While we have Emily on here,
Let's clear that up. It's just like, hey, I need you for a bikini contest. I need you for a wet t-shirt contest. I need you to do whatever. So not just everything.
Oh, no, I didn't. Listen, I didn't. There was no animals
Jack,
involved.
you almost
I'm
got her in
joking. You know
trouble,
I'm
Jack.
joking.
you got to be specific.
That's all right. Look, wait, hang on. Look what I got, Mark. Can you see? I'm being monitored as well.
Okay, listen, while we still have Emily up here, the winner of our first ever Buffalo Chip Make Your Own Bikini Contest, we have
Fantastic.
2 Buffalo Chip passes with VIP. So this is what I'm assuming camping and VIP passes
And
for.
we get to give it away.
And we get to give it away.
So whatever Emily says,
So
that
right
people
now,
have to do.
Wait, yeah, Emily, don't move anywhere. I have a good idea
Okay.
because I think if we ask people what color the bottoms of her bikinis were,
I got no idea.
No, you go ahead. You pick the determination how we pick the winners for this. So you say it. Whatever you say goes. Whatever you come up with.
Okay. From everybody that's been at Buffalo Chip last year, and then from this year, name one thing that's different from me.
Oh.
So what's a thing that I changed?
Nice.
That's a tough
So what do we got?
And I think everybody should have a good idea.
Oh, I know.
I'm saying there's two things.
Two new things.
Two things.
There's two things.
Okay, so
I'm going to give you 2 hints.
Umberto Rodriguez says boobies.
Yes.
Brian
You can
Mike
never go
Mike
wrong
Draco
with
says
boobies.
boobs. So there you go. There's our 2 winners. Umberto and Mike Draco, congratulations. Emily, listen, thank you so much for doing this with us. This
Yeah.
was an awful
You're
lot of fun.
welcome.
We
All of you
appreciate it, man.
ladies. All of you ladies.
Stay safe and enjoy Easter. Hopefully you're not eating at Table Runner's grandma's house.
Hopefully she is.
All right. Thanks again, Emily. Congratulations.
Amazing.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Buffalo Chip. Thank you, Buffalo Chip.
No kidding. Thank you, Buffalo Chip, man. That was fantastic. I had no idea it was going to be that much fun.
That was super cool.
No idea, Chris.
And then the ideas that they came up
we
with.
were doing tutorials.
Right, Mark?
Yeah.
Honestly,
like,
thought we were doing tutorials. So
how
I
original.
think, Chris, you know what? We've got a $50 Spectro oil gift card too. Credit.
Okay.
Who's the first person to tell us what year the shovelhead motor was in the last bike featured?
Oh boy!
Wow, I blew that one.
To see who's paying
I
attention.
actually could do that one, but I'm not going to since obviously we can't win. So you know.
And you have all the Spectro you need.
Yeah,
we got
well,
garage
that's
full of it.
By the way, thank you,
Wait,
Spectro
Brian
oil.
Fleming, 1971.
Is that right?
Nice,
Yep.
nice. Is that
Killed
Brian
it.
Fleming from Arizona?
I have no idea. It just said Brian Fleming, and that's who won.
Fantastic.
Okay, so we're way off schedule here, but I appreciate you guys being patient with us as we go through the day. We're gonna take 2 seconds right now, and we're gonna do a little bit of business for the show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more from the world's first ever cyber rally. So stick right around.
Hi, I'm Tom. I'm with Banks Brothers Motorcycles. One of the things I want to show you today is our new improved engine puller. George has made some significant changes in the design that have really made the puller become what we think it can be. And what was it, George? What did you change?
The changes to this machine has been in the arms and in the hands. We put hind joints in the hand to allow rotation of the engine, which makes it easier to get it in and out of the frame because everyone knows them Harley engines are tight. With the angle change, we have equal clamping pressure on them. And over here we have what's called the posi lock, which allows this to be locked in place and the engine can't swing from side to side. With these improvements, we're pretty confident it'll be a good machine.
And we're going to show you just how easy it is to pull the motor out of the bike right now. What we have is a 36 knuckle. George is actually going to come in, make contact with the cylinders, tighten it down, and he'll pull it out of there. What are you doing now, G?
The first thing we do is tighten the hands on the cylinders. That stabilizes everything. Then we have a posi lock, which is just 2 simple screws we screw down so you have no side-to-side play with this mechanism. When that's complete, you're ready to lift it up, rotate it, and bring the assembly out of the frame. And that's easily accomplished with a couple pumps of this hydraulic jack. You see the motor starting to move, and it centers itself due to the hind joints.
The hind joints have changed everything with the engine puller. We were really struggling to get the motor at this point right here out of the bike. The hind joints have changed everything for us. It allows us to take it out with total ease, and we get the movement that we need.
This allows no side play once the motor's in place, and it keeps it safe, it can't fall out, and it's really worked well.
It's just that easy. We really feel that we have the tool the best it's been, where it's a really productive product and we really feel strong about what it can do in the marketplace. Visit BanksBrothersMotorcycles.com to order your Banks lift.
Okay, and we're back. Mr. Jack Shit, take it away.
Brother. So am I to assume, first of all, the fact that we are only 30 minutes off on this is a miracle? We're between Good Friday and Easter Sunday, and I'm going to take this as a miracle that we're even rocking like we are now. But I think we're in full swing, Chris.
Yeah,
we're killing it.
Dude,
So,
it's pretty awesome.
Going to my superstition tradition, my pal Sarah. Is that where we're going right now?
So that's Peavy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's bring Sarah in, and this is a great tradition that you have. As many rallies as I've worked with you before, man, I always love when you do this. Super grateful that you got in touch with her and you actually brought her on for this. So as soon as we get her hooked up here, you can actually start telling everybody about it.
Yeah, so I'm not crazy superstitious, but I am a little bit. And I got certain things I do, pre-flight selfies and silly stuff like that. But there's one thing that I started many years ago, and I refused to throw a full-blown raging motorcycle party without showing our ultimate gratitude for, of course, now our first responders more than ever. But, you know, the people who volunteer. We have the world's greatest military because it's a volunteer military. And I think that we shouldn't do anything. You know, Vietnam vets, you know, before we even start, I want to say something nobody ever said to you guys. Welcome home. So, Miss Sarah,
hi, everybody.
Star Spangled Glow. I always do this Madison Rising version of the Star Spangled Banner, and somebody said, man, you got to let Sarah do it. She's going to destroy it. And she got up there, and it's the hardest song in the world to sing. And she got up there, and she just annihilated. Sarah, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, thank you. I'm so excited to be here, guys.
So Sarah, we're actually going to mute our microphones so that we have zero feedback and just let you do your thing. So thank you again for being here.
Yeah, of course. It's literally an honor. My pleasure, for real. And good to hear you guys. This is like hilarious, like being back at work.
Well, you take it away as soon as you're ready.
All right, here we go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly read at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous song, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallant, and the rockets bursting in air, through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and the home of the brave.
Every one of you dirty bastards better put some claps and American flags on that chat box right now, because that is what it's about right there. Beautiful, beautiful rendition. Thank you so much for doing that, Sarah.
Guys,
On the
What
spot.
a great job.
On the spot, in the closet.
Minutes notice I got last time, so
in the
that was
closet.
good.
Unbelievable. You never fail. So is your dog's name Jack?
Oh, no, you know, I do have this for you because
You're unbelievable. Thank you, Sarah, so much. You crushed it.
It's a shame. Such a beautiful girl with such incredible talent and such poor taste.
Poor judgment.
Right?
Unquestionably the worst judgment of anybody we've had on the show yet.
All right, Sarah, listen, thank you so much. And just like any good sporting event that starts off with the national anthem, that leads us into motorsports. Coming in right now are Street Cowboys.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Good.
What's up, Tice?
I'm hanging out with my dude Ron from High Voltage Show. We're hanging out.
Ronster, what's up, baby?
I know, right? Yeah, I got Ronster. I brought my own special guest. I don't need jack shit, all right? I brought Ronster, okay? high voltage show. Not afraid of coronavirus. Still going on in September.
Right on.
But yeah, hey, we're hanging out right now. I just, we lost all of our parking lots. So me and Ron we're just out here doing a little grilling right now.
That's what's up.
Grilling some berries, So we're hanging out, and I got my boy coming in right now. I don't know if you know who, but I know some bad dudes. All right, I know some dudes that can ride some motorbikes, and I think I have one right here you might like. Oh, look at this!
Uh-oh,
where'd he go? Where'd he go?
This is one of my favorite riders in the world.
Hell yeah.
Big sexy Bill Ramsell right here. He's stopping in for some grilling too. Look at that. Stomping his way around.
Ever.
I know.
The first ever grill trick.
Yeah, where'd he go? I can't. I'm trying to get this stupid screen turned around here. There we go. Look at this guy right now.
Now we're rolling.
Locking it right. We're appeasing the masses right now. We're getting people into riding little KTM. This little thing right now, 390cc single cylinder. My man, Big Sexy. This is the bike he rides when he does the XPL show. He just rode actually the Minneapolis Progressive International motorcycle shows, and he rode in the Cleveland show on this bike with a couple other great killers. But check this guy out. He's just rolling some stoppies. In the middle of a bunch of box trucks and garbage. I mean, ain't nothing stopping this guy right here.
Remember, kids, safety last. Safety last.
No. And I do have to say, remember, ladies and gentlemen, do not try this at home. Always go to your neighbor's house so that when the cops show up, you can dip out.
Yeah, blame it on somebody else. Yeah, right.
That's right. Look at this guy. He's just flying around, having some fun. He's got a big smile on his face. I promise you that.
Well, safety first. He has a helmet on. He's good.
Yeah, I mean, I always give him shit, too, when he rides this little bike because I'm like, he's like the bear on the tricycle at the circus. Like, the bike weighs like 325 pounds. Big Sexy weighs like 300 pounds, but he's having some fun out. Yeah, we're having some fun out here. He also, what was that, Chris? Last year at the Realities ride, he was the Cycle Store Bike Games winner.
Yeah, he was the champion.
Home.
He was the champion.
Listen,
all right, so we're going to have to put a caveat on future contestants. If you could ride the entire course on your front wheel, you are not allowed to enter.
Well, I mean, they might have cheated a little bit. Check this out, though. This is my favorite part. Parking on the old destroyed GT. Oh, right over the hood. He was going for it. He wants to know. You guys want to see him try to park on the hood of that car?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
All right. He's going to give it a shot. Here we go. Let's see if he can get it this time. Coming in hot. He's up. He's rolling. Oh, right on the hood of the
Nice.
We got pony cars everywhere. It's a mess over here right now. It might be small.
When the quarantine ends.
Yeah. It might be small, but it still spins the tire. Whoa! Almost hitting everything. Hey, when I tell you we are hanging out at the the boneyard / impound lot at my work with a bunch of box trucks, I'm not kidding. Like, this place is dirty, it's disgusting, it's gross, and he's doing everything right now. We're having a good time out here.
We're so glad you guys joined us, man. It ain't a motorcycle rally without an amazing stunt show.
Hey, I'm just happy to be part of it right now. This is better than sitting on the couch. Although that bikini contest, so ooh.
Oh, right on his leg. Kicked him over.
Oh. Cameraman down.
You're going to have to check Ron's Instagram because that was awesome. He just took me right off my feet right there.
Once again, promoting our motto, safety last.
Yeah, we don't believe in that over here.
The question is, do you have a helmet on?
He's all over the place. I think, let's see when he's going to switch it up here.
Chris should be the one with the helmet on.
Yeah, right.
just a general. All right. So that was this little KTM 390. Couldn't get it. This little 390 KTM, if you want to get into learning to ride wheelies, this is your machine right here. But now, I mean, we got to go some Harleys.
Moving
I know
up
we
to
got
the
some
big boy.
XR1200. Yeah, we got some XR1200 fans out there. This thing is, it's vintage with Hal's stickers still on it right there.
Baby.
Been around for a while. Yeah. He's been riding this one for a minute. I got to give a shout out to my dude, too. Petey. He let us come out. And we're destroying his lot right now, having some good times. So, big thanks to those guys for letting us come out, hang out, talk some trouble, make some noise. Now we're gonna make a lot of noise. That little KTM, just get a little quiet.
Listen to that thing growling.
Oh my God.
Dude,
That
and
thing's a
he rides this thing like a maniac. He's so good.
Oh, I'm excited about this part. He's been jonesing all day waiting for this. He's just been riding around for the last half an hour like, these guys ready? And I'm like, bikini contest, bro. More important thing.
Yeah, it's a bike show. Doesn't
Yeah.
the important thing's a bikini contest?
Look at him
You can
dance.
You can find Ramsel at Bill Ramsel on Instagram. You can find him on Facebook. You can also find him always riding with us Street Cowboys. So he does all of our shows. He's one of our judges for our competition series. So not only is he a phenomenal rider, he gets to do a lot of critiquing of all of his friends out here.
Yeah, buddy.
And all in a 50 by 50 space.
Little ring around to Rosie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's making me dizzy. I had one too many Trulies. He says he wants to know if you guys want some more.
Dude.
Hell yeah, we want some more.
So listen, you guys hit the comment boxes. Give him a big hand, man. Get him revved up. He wants to know if we want to watch him do some more.
How could you?
I know he's got some tricks here. Here we go, coming back around. And if you guys are in the Colorado Loveland area, we're gonna be back with you, Chris, out at the Realities ride. That ride's still going on right now on Memorial Day weekend. Big Sexy's gonna be back out there. Kyle's gonna be out there. We're gonna be tearing it up, ripping the streets up of Loveland, having some fun. Right now, my man just driving, putting the sex on wherever he wants to.
Right on. So yeah, we're actually gonna do some mini bike racing at Realities Ride this year, right?
Oh man, I have to bring my mini bike then.
We got one for you.
I mean, that's perfect. We'll do some burnouts, some wheelies. I know Ramsel has not stopped talking about trying to win that belt again. He says he's going to get her. Trying to take both hands off. Right there he goes. A little bit of back brake, using that idle. A little bit of body
Check 'em
angle. Oh, getting a foot and everything.
This must be driving the cops crazy trying to figure out where all this noise is coming from.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool as shit.
I think he's writing something in the pavement. I was trying to read it. I think it said Epstein didn't kill himself.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, man.
So
I'll come back one more time here.
Chris, Mike Draco just said, "How about a 5-bar scrape?" That's stunt talk. I don't know what that is.
I think he's done.
There you go.
My man, give it up for him. Give it up for Big Sexy. Put them hands together in the chat box, man.
I really liked it, you know.
Dude, definitely one of my favorite parts of the events is watching these crazy bastards.
Oh, just killing it out.
Chris, make sure you tell everybody where they can follow you too. Let everybody know how they can follow you guys around the world.
You can find him. There we go. I got him now. Hold on. I'll get him on this side. There we go. You can follow him at Bill Ramsel. You can find him all over Instagram, all over Facebook, all over that stuff. And then you can find, you just find us at Street Cowboys right there. My man, XDL action. You know, you find us over all your cool events are at. You know, that's what I'm saying.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And where the best hats are sold. And where the best hats are sold.
Hey, and listen, talk about his event. Talk about his event for a minute.
Ron, what's going on with the high voltage show this year? We did the ice races, in February. It took you all spring to get the ice races to go. We did some ice races, and now you have the chopper show coming up in
September 12th in Milwaukee, Saturday. Yeah, so it's all choppers. It's all cool. No big wheel bagger bros. None of that. 5th anniversary, free admission. We got bands all day, all kinds of raffle prizes and giveaways for our 5th anniversary. So come on out, man. Milwaukee, Saturday, September 12th.
Right on, man.
All right, so I told you I'd give you 10 Street Cowboys shirts to give away today.
Yep.
I think we should probably give at least 1 or 2 away right now.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
How do we want to do this? Should we
Hashtag Street Cowboys.
Hashtag Street Cowboys. The next 5 people that do hashtag Street Cowboys are going to get them shirts.
Hold on. Right. Hold on. 5. Let's do 5 hashtag Street Cowboys. First hashtag for Big Sexy gets a hoodie. All right.
Nice.
Ooh, I can't get to my keyboard fast enough.
Becky
Jack,
Aguilar, Amy Law.
Jack, you send me your address. I'll send you some Street Cowboy shirts. I'll send you a Make Sluts Great Again hat.
Nice.
We'll make
I will wear it with pride, my friend. I will wear it with pride. We love you guys.
Street Cowboy. Oh, there we go. There we go. Big Sexy. Josh.
Oh, yeah. We got a winner already. All right.
Nice.
Send me that info. We're going to be watching at home. We're going home. We got 4 pounds of chicken wings. We got pork. Yes. We got 2 pounds of tenderloin. We got vegetables. We got a bunch of booze. So we're going to go home and watch with you guys for the rest of the night. Thank you guys so much for having us out. Are we doing this again next weekend? Because I got my Saturday cleared.
Thank you guys. Thank you both.
Big thanks from me,
Always
from Big
a pleasure.
Sexy Street Cowboys. Ron Sir over here.
Ron
Thank you guys.
Sir.
We'll see you later.
All right, man. Thank you.
Guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
How
you
awesome
guys.
was that?
So awesome.
How amazing was that, brother?
Dude, that was
It ain't a
fantastic.
motorcycle rally without stunts. It ain't a motorcycle rally without stunts. Remember back in the day, you could only do that stuff on some crazy stripped down Jap bike.
Yeah, right. Now they're
You know?
doing it on everything.
Okay,
Everything.
Jack,
Everything.
listen.
Jumping Road Kings.
While we're talking
I see
here,
we
I
juggled a little bit.
gotta hurry
What
up
do we
and
got
try to
going on
bring
next,
in.
brother?
I gotta try to bring in the 420 bike guys because we're behind on that. So we're gonna bring in 420 bike
Hell
guys.
yeah.
Everyone else, just please try to be patient and wait with us here. So coming in is Jack DeGazio. We have hopefully Paul Vandergrift. Rich Pitonyak coming in.
Ooh, nice.
Tom
Nice.
Banks. Tom Banks is coming in.
Yeah.
Wow, what a group this is.
And Tyler Porter.
They're all coming in now.
This has got like felony written all over it. This is felony in the making. I wonder
Okay,
if social
so-
distancing makes it okay for me to be technically in the same room with these fellas.
Technologically.
The only one I
once again,
can't.
guys, if you have just tuned in, if you guys are joining us, this is going to be archived forever. So you can always go back and watch what you missed, but stick with us live and then go back and catch up what you missed. We're doing this for our community. You are part of our community, but you know, a lot of us, this is all we have in the world. When you go to your next motorcycle rally and there's vendors there, they're crushed. This is how we feed our families. You make sure you spend big this year. Buy American. Buy American. And we have a virtual tip bucket, and I'll make sure that Chris is going to put that link up there so you guys know how to donate to us. It's a 501c3 and 501c3.
C3.
It's tax deductible. It's legit. And we're going to try and help as many people as we can today that are pretty much on the verge of losing everything.
And like I said before, man, whether it's $1, $5, you know, people that are out of work right now that are in our motorcycle family, we're going to try to do some good for them. So, Jack, let's bring up Tom Banks first and take a look at his motorcycle. Tom, how you doing?
Hey, what's happening?
How are you, buddy?
Thank you for hanging out with us, brother. Thank you so much for waiting.
Can you hear me?
We can.
Perfectly.
Oh, cool.
What do you got going on?
Hey, just hanging out. Staying pretty much just in the clubhouse by myself with my son.
So
This already looks like a space I'm going to be jealous of. Show us your bike, Tom. Show us what you got for us. Feed the beast.
Do I need to switch my screen or?
Either switch it or turn the phone
camera
around.
Or you can flip the phone around.
How's that work?
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so this is a 1936 Vl Harley-Davidson Knucklehead. This is the first year Knucklehead. This is a Series 1 knuckle, meaning it's one of the really early ones. It's actually number 1086. It's maroon and now green, which is a correct color for 36. And it has pretty much all the early Series 1 stuff on it. The notch timing cover. It has the baby jars, has the frog eyes. It's pretty much an early 36, and it was restored by Eldon Brown. And Eldon's one of the best restorers in terms of pre-war knuckles probably in the world. And he really did a great job with this one. But one of my favorite, and yeah.
So Tom, the 36, that was the one. There was pretty much one of them on every street corner, though, right? I mean, you could pick up a 36 when you got your bread and milk for the day.
I don't think so.
I think Tom, he means in 1936.
Well, actually, you know, they only made about 1,500 to maybe 1,800, maybe 2,000 36s. It was the first year run for the Knucklehead. The bike came out late, and you know, it had 1,150 one-year parts, so the bike was constantly changing, you know, throughout that year, and that's kind of why we break it down in this series. But you know, it is the first overhead valve bike, and it really, you know, when it came down to the winning the war, you know, it beat the side valves, including the flatheads and the Indians too. That you know, this was the game changer right here, guys.
That was the beginning of the end for Indian, right?
Well, I mean, I'm not, you know, I have Indians too. I actually like Indians, but yeah, it was.
Yep.
They didn't, you know, the Harleys, the flatheads was the same thing. You know, the side valve just couldn't hang with the overhead valves.
Right on. Well, listen, Tom, beautiful bike.
Tom, thank you. Wow. I'll tell you what, Chris, I'm a knuckle guy, and I did not know about 1,150 one-year only parts. Right. Wow, Tom, spectacular. Thank you
Thanks
for sharing
having me on, guys. I appreciate it. You guys are really, you know, making it. This is a cool event for a time like this. Thanks so much.
So, Tom, where are you?
I'm out of Pittsburgh, PA.
Oh my God.
Hometown, baby.
Spend a day in this shop.
Right here in the headquarters.
Yep.
Oh my God. Look at this.
Hey, Jack,
You're killing
just so
me,
you
Smalls.
know, tune in tomorrow night to Shop Talk. Tom is going to be giving us a full tour of that shop, of what's in his garage.
We're going to go over all the bikes and everything, though. So tomorrow night, Shop Talk, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can get a full look at what's in Tom's garage.
Tom, thank you, sir.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, man, we're bringing in Jack DeGazio now. Mr. DeGazio, how are you, sir?
Good. How you doing?
Good, buddy.
Brother Jack.
Hey, Jack, Heather, how you guys doing?
You've always got something crazy in the works.
Yeah, try.
Show us what you got going on, Jack.
I just got back riding it, so a little dirty.
He's social distancing.
It's a 64 Sportster chopper I built for my wife Lynn for the 2018 Michael Lichter show, Passion Belt.
Yes, sir.
Paint was done by Mo Diaz from Mo's Custom. All my engraving done with Hernan Dialio from Engraving Ink.
Jack, take us around the show side.
Show side, you got it. Let me get the helmet off it.
I thought the helmet was a nice touch.
Oh, yeah, it is, but... but
Wow,
yeah,
look
engraving
at
it.
that.
Beautiful bike.
Yeah.
Jack, how much time was spent in that engraving?
Oh, he's probably got 3 months in it.
Wow.
It was a new design he did just for this bike. So he kind of took his time and did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's amazing. That's one of those things you wish you could get right up next to take a look. Jack, you guys always step up, and you guys always bring spectacular motorcycles. Tell your girl that we miss her, and we wish her a million happy miles on that bad motor scooter.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for doing this. That
Yes,
really
sir.
changed things.
Beautiful bike.
Good luck in the
guys
show
promised.
today.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Great, guys.
Thank you, Jack.
All right,
Thank you
next
so
up
much.
is Mr. Rich Pitonyak, coming in from Boston. What's up, Rich? How are you?
Boston.
Hey, what's happening, guys?
What's up, Rich?
How are you?
Got that good hoodie kicking today. That's what's up.
It's freaking
That's a nice shirt.
Bulbasaurus, right?
That's a nice shirt.
It's freaking cold up here.
Yeah.
What you got going on for us, Rich?
I'm in the garage. Well, I'm in the garage right now, but I'm watching the whole festivities on the TV today here.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Show us your motorcycle that you're bringing to our show today.
Okay. Let's see. This is the dirt shovel. Actually, is this reversed?
No, it looks perfect.
Oh, okay.
Now
All
it's
right.
you.
Well, this is it started out. It's a 1981 FXWG frame, wide glide frame, and I grew up with dirt bikes all my life. Motocross bikes since I was a kid and stuff, and I love dirt bikes, motocross, flat track racing. So basically, what I wanted to do is because the XR 750 is one of the most legendary bikes in flat track racing, and bike's awesome. So basically, I wanted to kind of build what would Harley-Davidson if they built a shovel head big twin version of the bike? Well, this is what I think this would be the. Let me turn this thing around here.
Yeah, give us the goods. Give us the goods.
How's this? Is this better? How's that?
There
right?
you go.
Let's get to the light side.
It looks like it's reversed to me, but
no, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah. So anyhow, so this is it. So it's an 81. It's a 81 shovel, and basically, like I said, this is what my version would be if Harley-Davidson made a big twin version of like a flat track racer. So I wanted to build something that was cool and fun. I got my rigid shovel, and I just wanted to do something that was fun to ride. I do ride the hell out of this thing too. I do ride it. I ride in the woods. Everybody says you don't ride that thing in the woods. It's too fucking shiny and pretty. I just take care of it when I'm done.
Yes, sir.
But, it's a belt drive. I got usually I run always open belt drives on all my bikes, but being that I was trying to do the dirt version of this, I wanted to kind of keep with that, so I ran an enclosed primary, but it's a vented primary, so it's a belt drive in there with and I got a pro clutch in that, and I got a set of these are progressive suspension shocks, and I took them all apart and I did the springs to match the paint like that, and I went with one of those Harley-Davidson lithium batteries. Again, kind of wanted it to stay kind of Harley-Davidson. Those batteries are really lightweight. They weigh 12 pounds less than a regular battery. I'm a CV carb guy. Got a CV carb on it. Big K&N air cleaner on it. Nice ported, polished 80-inch shovel motor.
Right on, Rich.
It's gorgeous, brother. It's absolutely gorgeous.
All right, buddy. Listen, good luck in the show. Thank you for coming in and doing this with us.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Rich.
See you, Rich.
Yeah, okay.
See you soon.
Okay, we're going to bring in Mr. Tyler Porter now.
Oh, boy. Here comes trouble.
Oh, there goes the neighborhood.
Tyler, how are you? Oh,
Tyler's
wait a
microphone
minute.
is muted.
Maybe not.
How about
Tyler
now?
looks like he's 6 margaritas into Margaritaville.
Can you hear me now?
There he is.
How y'all doing?
We're good, buddy.
How
We're
y'all
good.
doing?
Dude,
It's
Best shirt of the day.
Thank you. This is.
I say we send Tyler a shirt to replace that shirt.
Come on, man. This is my Bucky shirt here.
There it is. Fantastic, brother.
effing love Bucky's.
Yeah, man.
That's real America right there.
Effing love Bucky's.
All right, so I guess I got to tell you about my bike, right?
Yeah, take us around that bike.
All right, so I think I may be the only XG 750 in the show. So I was looking at your all your categories, and I'm like, what the heck category does that fit in?
No one's ever done this before.
I think sport and performance.
Okay.
You know?
So basically, I bought this bike. It had a little bit of front end damage. And originally I was going to use the motor when I was still racing flat track. I was going to put in a frame and race. I had a pro license for a little while, and I was going to race a basic twins class. And so all I wanted was the motor. And as time went on and we realized that this motor was not a very good package, my friend that works on the Harley-Davidson race team said, Tyler, you don't have the money to make it work, so don't even try. So I want to thank him for saving me a lot of time there. But so basically, I decided to put it all back together, and I don't know why, but I thought this thing would look cool as a scrambler. So my inspiration was like a 70s Honda CL. And so I did the motor all in silver. So you're not going to see another silver XG. They've never made one. So I did that. Of course, S&S, this is their mini teardrop air cleaner, just for the nostalgia.
Yeah.
You see the H on the tank. That's actually the H from the oil tanks from the original Sportster. And, you know, because Honda was a theme, I thought H for Honda, H for Harley, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Look at, there he goes thinking again.
I was actually pretty sure that was the H from Hobie. The Weaver Woody skateboard back in the day. I'm almost positive
So
that's
it looks
what.
like, huh?
I thought it was the Hurst Shifter H. I thought it was the Hurst Shifter.
Yeah, so
It's amazing. Tyler, you knocked this thing out of the park, man. A ton of happy miles on this thing. What'd I do to have a seat like that?
Yeah, so my battery's running low, so I probably need to cut it short. But I got to thank a lot of people that helped me out on this build. W Wheels built custom wheels for it. Of course, I'm using Metzler Karoo 3 Adventure tires. Paco did all the chrome work on it. So this is a FXR front fender that I redid the mounts on. And then, let's see, they did the rear fender too. But basically, yeah, it's a rider and it's for sale. If anybody wants it.
So after he gets his trophy, DM Tyler.
So check this
the
out.
trophy will be available with purchase.
Check out the mileage.
All that
73. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So
Look at that. Tyler, thank you so much, my friend.
Yeah, keep me on. I'm gonna do with my bike what nobody else is doing with theirs. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hold, please.
Go ahead. He says, "All right, hold, please."
He's riding off into the sunset. Riding off into the sunset. Look at that orange shit. What's he got? A course cut out in the back? He does have a track cut out in the backyard.
He's cutting out a course. And we
Unbelievable.
lost him. And we lost him.
He is such a ham.
All right, listen, we're going to go straight to this next segment because if you want to thank somebody that's out of work right now, the barmaids and bar entertainers from our industry are sitting at home waiting for the rally season to get started again. And right now we're super, super happy to have one of them in, but I don't have a name, so...
Uh-oh. No name.
She's on screen right now. It looks like she has some fire playing. There we go.
Oh, if it's who I think it is, it's cutting out on me.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah,
we
light
can.
some shit on fire.
Yeah, light some shit on fire.
Light some shit on fire. This makes everybody lose their minds when you guys do this at the rally. So we're so glad that you guys joined us.
I also just wanted to note that I totally broke my friend's TV setting this up. So
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the people who love you will put a lot of money in the jug and we can fix this TV.
yes, fix the TV.
Here we go.
Here, I'll come closer.
Yes.
Somebody just put up "We love Alicia," so I'm assuming this is Alicia.
Look at you doing the math.
Well, you know, I'd also like to add a little known fact there, Normie, about the typical barmaid fire-eating dancer is...
Back in the early 1900s.
Right
Yeah, and we got fire, and we got Brother Dallas Moore coming up.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be an epic day, man. Look at this. Willing to light herself on fire for our entertainment.
That is hot. Bill?
You got to love hula hoops, man. You gotta love hula hoops, and forget about hula hoops on fire.
You know, a lot of people who don't understand the motorcycle culture right now, there's some comments going up even. What is the point of this? Because it's a chick that's almost naked with fire. Would you shut
What's
up?
the point of this?
Maybe they're new at this.
And normally this is done on top of a bar top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While it's dark out.
While it's dark out. That's exactly right. Just a badass.
Sometimes you just got to explain things to people, Jack.
Oh.
If I have to explain, you wouldn't understand.
What are you kicking puppies over there? Are you kidding me?
The judge must have told him to come to the show today. Look at that. She's killing it. She travels the whole country, man. This is her life. Like, she literally lives in a van just to travel the country to entertain us all.
Right on. And this is what this is about. I want to remind you guys while she's still performing that not only are we putting this whole 7.5 hours of entertainment together so that we can all take a break, but we are raising money through a 501c3 in conjunction with Sin Central to help spread some of the money around. If you have $1, you have $5, we're putting it in a pot. We're going to split it up with everybody, the entertainers, the barbacks, the barmaids, people that work the rallies that are out of work right now, and try to do some good in our own community. So if you like it, throw a buck in the tip jar.
All right. Beautiful. You want to rock it on and get into some live badass music there, brother?
I think we actually have a couple minutes. We're going to try to adjust the schedule to stay on track here. So let's say thank you to Alicia as soon as she blows out her flames here. Alicia, thank you so much for coming on with us today. Give her a big hand. Make sure you guys are putting clapping in the comments. You guys are awesome.
Going out with a ball of fire.
Right on.
Literally.
Beautiful.
All right, cool. Thank you, Alicia.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, Jack, you're back.
This is what makes the rally so special, man. Not only do you get to see some of the most incredible motorcycles anywhere in the world, but you become friends with everybody. I see people that will stand at a place for 6 hours and never leave the same bar. They just leave. They get their favorite bartenders and they never leave. And now you see why people love them.
Hey, in the interest of her schedule, we're going to go to Gina Woods right now because she's on a tight timeline.
I wasn't ready.
You're always ready. You're a professional, damn it.
I wasn't ready at all. Hey, you guys. So, since we talked this morning, I got the motor out.
That is not a panhead.
Oh,
You
but
shut
look
up.
at these. Hey, look at this front end. These springs got nothing on Mondo, huh, baby? Look at my front end. See that? That's what I'm talking about.
A fender mount. That's trick.
Isn't this cool? So check this out. This bike, we did a biker build-off spoof with Open Road Radio did, back in the day with Schwinn, and they sent me 2 Stingrays, and we gave them away to kids, and then they sent me these 2 choppers
Oh, I was
by
going to say,
accident.
you gave them away, but they're still in your garage.
No, check it out. We gave the Stingrays
That
away. These
sound
are the
familiar?
choppers.
Dude, that's cool.
They sent me these by accident. So, no, I got one of them. Yeah, I got one.
I want a chopper bicycle.
Isn't that cool? So that was a Schwinn bike build-up. We did it as a spoof at one of the in town. So it was pretty cool, man. It was fun. But no, really, anyway. So I did not get any work done on the bike because it is been beautiful out, but it's getting ready to rain really soon. So I did it right. I went for a ride first.
Nice.
And now I'm going to work on the bike. So I'm glad I'm quarantined, but this is what I do, So, I mean, I work from home anyway, but I love having more time instead of going out and hanging out with friends to work on the bike. So I'm going to be doing a rebuild on this coming up this week, waiting for some parts from J&P Cycles. And I'm excited about it. I'm really excited. I'm stoked.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm going to put it in a rigid frame and 49 motor and trans, and going to grab it out of here and rebuild this baby.
So listen, you've had that bike for quite a long time. I mean, I think as long as I've known you, probably.
30 years, baby.
Yeah. Jeez. God. I would listen. I was just on Gina's.
Right, Jack?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was just
Right.
on Gina's show this morning. If you guys are not hip to what I mean, tell everybody about your show times and everything where they can tune in.
Cool. Well, let's just go right over here. Now, if we were at a rally, this is what we would be doing, right? So I would be at a vending booth or doing my radio show, Open Road Radio, heard every Saturday morning on, we're on Real Radio, we're WCGO. 23 years we've been doing it, Chris. It's been a while, man. But, and I would be
simulcast on Armed Forces Radio too, right?
You know what? We are not at this moment, but we are in talks with them. We were for a while. They went through some programming changes, and we've been in talks for like the last couple months. So something's going to happen here really soon. But we are in talks with Westwood One. So we got some good stuff going on. We got some good stuff happening. And real quick, without making this sound like a commercial. These are our sponsors, Mark J. Schumann, and you can win a Harley. Just go to motorcyclesafetylawyers.com or $20,000 towards your choice of bike. We gave one away in November, and we're giving another one away. And speaking of giving away.
Drum roll.
Oh, look at that. You guys are awesome.
There you go.
This is for you
There
guys.
you
And
go.
it was
Wow.
really important to Mark J. Schumann and Associates to contribute to this as well. I asked them if I could give some of the sponsorship money away, and they were wholeheartedly, they added to it.
Wow.
So I was going to give you guys $5, and they added 2 zeros. That was pretty cool enough. So seriously, they also contribute. They help me to teach accident scene management classes once we get up and going again. So I'm really thrilled to have them, and it's been wonderful. But this has been wonderful. Me and Chris were talking about something like this 2 weeks ago. I keep freaking put this together right away. I'm so proud of him. So way to go. And I know Heather's in the background there. So thank you, girl, for getting me on time. And thank you all for doing what you're doing. It takes a lot. And we talked yesterday, and you guys are all doing the right thing.
God bless you. Thank you so much.
So-
That's going to go a long way.
Listen, you also have some accident scene management tips for us, right?
So you know what? I was going to do the whole show you guys how to roll and how to do the helmet removal. Really important stuff. So the accident scene management is an 8-hour class for the basic. You get certified from doing that. You got a patch. You know what? The best thing in the world, Chris, and everybody else out there, is to know what to do in the course of an accident, right? I mean, why? You feel so helpless standing by. But man, I'm telling you what, you get such confidence through taking an accident scene management course, and being able to help somebody that goes down. I mean, could you imagine a friend of yours, your old lady or your old man going down and not being able to do anything? So look into it. Accident scene management, man. Roadguardians.org. We teach classes, and they're worldwide now. They're worldwide. They're in Australia. They're in Africa. They're worldwide. So
and I would bet that like worse than not knowing what to do is not knowing that you're doing the wrong things.
Right.
Like know knowing what not to do.
Could do more
damage. Dude, yeah. I'm telling you what, this course is also a confidence booster, man. I've had people that say, "Oh my God, I had to use it the next day. Thank God I knew that." It's the shit. It's real stuff for sure.
Right on. Well, Gina, I can't thank you enough. That just blows my mind. That's so fantastic that you did that. We're going to pass that on to the people of the motorcycle rallies, and make sure that somebody needs some groceries or they need some help with rent right now. We're going to pass it on, and thank you.
Right on.
And Schumann
That's
Associates,
excellent.
thank you so much.
I better get on that little button and donate, and don't forget to listen to Open Road Radio, guys.
Every
Thank you,
Saturday.
Jay.
All right, guys.
All right, thank you.
Have a great show.
3.5 hours, Chris. 3.5 hours is how long it took her to make that check last night.
That was so awesome.
I knew all about it last night. 3.5 hours. She literally had to almost assault somebody at the store because they were closing to get in to get the cardboard and everything she needed to make it.
She's so awesome. So listen, to get back on schedule, we're gonna bring in your boy Dallas. So I'm gonna start bringing him in, and you talk about it.
Yeah, man, I'm so excited. We talk about everybody always asks me about what's the best part about what I get to do. And the hardest part is being away from my family for so long. But the best part, and I say it to anybody who asks, the best part about what we all get to do are the people that we meet along the way. And when I took this national hosting events, the very first time I hosted Sturgis was the 70th anniversary at the Broken Spoke. And I didn't know if I was doing a good job. I didn't know if I was doing an awful job. Nobody said anything to me. And Brother Dallas Moore came in. It was the first time I ever seen him play. And literally he played the song, and it changed my entire life. And I refocused everything that I was doing, re-geared it. And from that day on, he has become a friend and a brother. And he's one of my favorite artists in the world. And we were in a jam, and we said, Dallas, can you do this? And he said, brother, I got you. At the end of this, if anybody needs me to translate what Dallas says, I speak fluent Dallas. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. We're sideways, Brother Dallas. We got to crank that phone the other way.
Turn the phone the other way.
You're sideways.
It's turned sideways right now.
Yeah, for some reason it's stuck sideways. You're upside down.
Okay. Well, he's got the phone held sideways right now. Hell, I don't know. Maybe
try and go the other way.
You know what? You got to make it so it's on auto rotate. On your screen, is it regular? Are you seeing it?
Do you want it up and down?
Yeah, because it's stuck sideways right now. There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Close enough for rock and roll. Brother Dallas, look at you, you beautiful bastard.
That's one of my
How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Doing fantastic. You gonna do a little picking for us?
All right, away we go.
Yeah.
Live from the Texas Highway Range. I was born alone early. I've always been this way. Some folks call me outlaw, some folks call me renegade. When I died, I slept the county, throw me in a pauper's grave. I was going for more, but I've always gotten by. I've always been a rambler, but I ain't follow this wild. Well, I ain't too proud to bet on steel. No, I ain't afraid to die. Nah. Give me one more ride down that long, lonesome trail. Give me one more ride. Let somebody tell my tale. I got one foot in the graveyard, one foot in the jail. I was born a gambler. I got an ace down in the hole. I bet my life to be the devil. I'm working with my soul. When I lose, it doesn't matter. I ain't ever going low. Give me one more ride down on an awesome trail. Give me one more ride. Let somebody tell me how to. I got one foot in the graveyard, one foot in the jail. Give me one more ride down on the lonesome trail. Give me one more ride. Somebody tell my tale. One little Good evening. I've been loud chain, I've been out of time, I've been down through stems and seeds, and my very last dime. I've been hungry for knowledge, I've been thirsting for the truth. I squandered all my love, my money, time, and youth. I've been chasing that demons, I've been trying to serve my Lord. I've got my plastic Jesus mounted up on my dashboard. I know when to pick my battles, I don't lose too many fights. Lord, I'm like a highway hellion when I shoot out the lights, shoot out the lights. Shoot out the lights. Lord, I'm like a highway hellion when I shoot out the lights. I've been riding on the riverways, I said all those 7 seas. I kept blowing down the road, so JJ kept calling me the breeze. And I'm quick with a trigger and my pearl handle grip, and I keep my hand steady when the whiskey hits my lips. And I'm always dealing danger, I sometimes even death. No, I don't mind the long white line, but I can't stand that mess. Ain't no good gonna come in the heat of the night. You don't know what's gonna happen when I shoot out the lights, shoot out the lights. Shoot out the lights. You don't know what's gonna happen when I shoot out the lights. Someday I'm gonna meet my maker and I'm gonna make her proud. Mother Nature, she's a beauty, but she's sure pissed off right now. And I've been around forever, I'm the new kid on the block. And I sold my soul for rock and roll, but Jesus is my rock. And I've done so many wrong, no, but I've turned all right. And I'll be singing to salvation when I shoot out the lights, shoot out the lights. Shoot out the lights. I'll be singing to salvation when I shoot out the lights, shoot out the lights. Shoot out the lights. I'll be singing to salvation when I shoot out the lights. I'll be singing to salvation when I shoot out the lights. I'll be singing to salvation when I shoot out the lights. That's what we're doing here now. We're going to raise hell and swing gravel with y'all. Appreciate you tuning in and turning up. Fine Kentucky bourbon and a little shot of cocaine, a little bit of smoke and a lot of gasoline. Sad old song on a rusty old 6-string, 90,000 miles on a 2,000 routine. I was on the run, I was on the travel, it's another day alive. There's a hill and slave trail. It's a hill down, hill across the river wide. I was on the right road, I just on the other side. Little ray of sunshine through the stormy weather. Try to keep between the ditches and keep my shit together. I was on the run, I was on the travel. It's another day alive. There's a hill and slave trail. Well, let's do this, do that, do it all the time. Round my country song, every time I make it round. Can't drag me down, go the line so high. I'll be up the glory in the street by and by. I was going to run, I was going to travel with some other day alive. Where's the feelings fucking right? Well, it's like Kentucky bourbon and a double shot of cocaine, a little bit of smoke and a lot of gasoline. Sad old song, don't want to sing over 6 string. 90,000 miles on a 2,000 road. Dang, I was on the run. I was on the travel with some other day alive. It's in hell and something right. I was on the run. I was on the travel with some other day alive. It's in hell and something right. Yes, sir. I'm gonna give you all the traveling song that I wrote. Up until this COVID-19 pandemic came along, I'm used to keeping the roads hot. And last year, I was out. I did 319 shows all across the United States, from New York to LA and Texas to Tennessee, and all points in between. And right now, it's got us grounded, and we're looking very forward to the day when we can get back out and take the country to the people. This is an old traveling song that I wrote called "Home Is Where the Highway Is." I'm gonna bring it to you here. Going hard on I-10 out of Phoenix, smell that sweet perfume of desert rain. Few more eyes and I'll make California. Walk the streets, Bakersfield again. Each of you seems so far away this evening, but I go back with each shot of Jim Beam. Then I'll probably go to sleep in Texas. That's where I go when I recall the dream. Oh, it's where the highway is, the only road I've ever. Oh, it's where the highway is, let the highway take you home. There's something about here in Colorado I'm feeling hell and breathing in. Now I stop back in Cincinnati, see my mom and dad and old friends. New York City, my life's there calling. I keep on that time after time. But on my wheels back south to Florida bound. Do with my friends there on the line. Oh, it's where the highway is, the only road I've ever known. Oh, it's where the highway is, let the highway take me home. Coast to coast, I've always been a rambler. I'll see you do it all before I die. But I was stomping bands in Carolina, way out west, big Montana sky. They say this land is your land and it's my land, the only land I've ever loved. From sea to shining sea and all the land there in between, maybe I got in heaven above. Oh, where the highway on the Rhode Island. Oh, where the highway, let the highway take me home. Let the highway take me home. Take me home. Keep them roads hot, y'all. We're going into Easter weekend here coming on. And I'm going to play y'all the title track off of my current album, Trying to Be a Blessing, and wish y'all a very happy Easter Sunday coming on up. I got time to play just a couple more here. Appreciate y'all tuning in and turning up. As I walk down Colorado in the Sunday morning sun, thinking back on 30 years of living life out on the moon. All those songs I sang and all the things I've said and done, I'm just trying to be a blessing here today. Red tail hawk soar while the bluebird flies low, and the morning doves are singing here as winter's driven snow. I just keep on walking, don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm just trying to be a blessing here today. And the world keeps on changing with the moon and stars above, but I've got my faith in music and I've got my own love. And Jesus is my homeboy, so I guess that's good enough. I'm just trying to be a blessing here today. Red-tailed hawk soaring while the bluebird flies low, and the morning doves are singing here as winter's driven snow. And I just keep on walking, don't know where I'm gonna go. I'm just trying to be a blessing here today. And the world keeps on changing with the moon and stars, but I've got my faith in music and I've got my own love. And Jesus is my homeboy, so I guess that's good enough. I'm just trying to be a blessing here today. When the time's come for healing from the ones of yesterday, and the writing's on the wall, there ain't nothing more to say. I just keep on walking, living like my kind of way. I'm just trying to be a blessing here today. And the world keeps on changing with the moon and stars above, but I've got my faith in music and I've got my warm blood. And Jesus is my homeboy, so I guess that's good enough. I'm just trying to be a blessing here today. Oh, Jesus is my homeboy, so I guess that's good enough. I'm just trying to be a blessing here today. Trying to be a blessing with y'all. Coming into Easter Sunday, got time for one more jam, and I really appreciate y'all having old Uncle Dallas tune in here with us. The very first worldwide cyber motorcycle rally and event, and I want to thank my old pal Jack Shit and Brother Chris and everybody for having us along. I'm going to leave y'all with a little bit of heathen preaching coming into Easter Sunday here, because I think y'all need a little bit of something like that. And this is a song that I wrote and we recorded originally live within the walls of the Bullitt County Jail, and we are indeed going up on that mountain one time. Going up on that mountain, we're gonna reach up to the sky. We'll be singing, we'll be shouting, oh, we'll raise our voices high. We'll be soaking up that sunshine. We'll be working hard all day. We'll be sipping on that moonshine as we dance the night away. We're going up on that mountain. We're gonna reach up to the sky. We'll be singing, we'll be shouting, oh, we'll raise our voices high. All my brothers, let's come together. All my sisters, dance around. All my friends, all my family, oh, we'll come from out around. We're going up on that mountain. We're gonna reach up to the sky. We'll be singing, we'll be shouting, oh, we'll raise our voices high. Everybody in that city, everyone is welcome here. Father Time and Mother Nature in this land is so dear. We're going up on that mountain. We're gonna reach up to the sky. We'll be singing, we'll be shouting, oh, we'll raise our voices high. Going up on that mountain, we're gonna reach up to the sky. We'll be singing, we'll be shouting, oh, we'll raise our voices high. We'll be singing, we'll be shouting, oh, we'll raise our voices high. Up on that mountain. Appreciate y'all having a love of Dallas. Adios, amigos. Good night.
Brother Dallas.
You down the road.
Brother Dallas, can you hear me, brother?
I got you, buddy.
How are you, man? That was amazing, dude. We love you so much. Hey, flip that guitar around. Flip that guitar over.
I know, Jack shit.
The signature's on that guitar. If that guitar could talk. So this perfect example. Perfect example.
On the back,
amazing.
My grass is blue, Untitled Harley-Davidson, and I know Jack shit.
Dallas, that was so good. That was so much like just being home, man. That was so good.
Thank y'all so much. When Brother Jack shit gave me a ring the other day, he said, I got something for you that you might want to partake in. Tonight, or this afternoon rather, depending on what time zone you're in, is the first show that I played since we got called off. We were in the middle of our tour. We were out in Texas on our way out to see Jack Shit and Diane and all our friends out in Arizona when the entire tour got canceled. And so we turned around and made eastbound and down and came back here to the Texas Ohio Ranch. And this right here for y'all is the very first time that I've got a Mossy out of the case since that last night. And it feels damn good to be back playing. And I can't wait to get back out with y'all.
Man, I can't wait till the next time I'm somewhere with you in person to enjoy that music. Because, boy, that was good shit right there.
Good pick.
All right.
319 shows. 319 to 350 shows a year. So you talk about being trapped at the house, like, oh my God. So I'll say one last thing before. We're going to put up a link for Dallas's story. He's got amazing stuff. All the original music's incredible. But Trying to Be a Blessing's like number 12 on the charts right now, right?
It is this week on the Alternative Country Radio chart, which is pretty crazy. The album came out on October 4th, so it's 7 months old. And for us to still be in the top 20 on the Alternative Country Radio chart it's a pretty great blessing for us. And so we appreciate everybody that's taking her for a spin.
Right on.
Thank you, brother. And, if you guys, one last thing, too. If you guys have seen this video going viral around the internet of the little 2-year-old girl in front of the American flag talking about her uncle, the doctor, is a hero, and wash your hands, that's Victory Lee Moore. She's now the most famous person in the family.
She's 2 years old.
No kidding.
Now the most famous person in the family. You are now second fiddle. Brother Dallas, thank you so much, man. First time ever, and you came through for us. We love you.
Appreciate y'all. Adios, amigos. Good night, Victory.
Brother. Thank you, man.
We'll see you.
Thank you, brother. I
Jack.
got goosebumps, Chris.
Jack, you're incredible. You're incredible. That man is playing music from my home. Right there.
Dude, dude, you guys are practically neighbors, Chris. I'm shocked that you guys don't go way back. You got a lot of mutual friends.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of mutual friends for you guys too.
Well, hey, and listen,
wow.
real quick, I just want to say something. You guys enjoying this show today. We're going to be going all day and all night. We are coming to you live through the Cycle Source Magazine network, through all our social media, and with our friends at Choppertown. Choppertown's doing some really, really great stuff, especially in these times, man. Every day you can go there and watch motorcycle programming. They have stuff that's going out through a whole new network now through Roku. They're actually have achieved channel status through Roku. You can watch Choppertown programming through Roku, and on Vimeo televisions, you can actually add them as a channel right through your Vimeo television. So we want to tip our hat real quick to Choppertown for doing that for us. And I saw while Dallas was playing, our title sponsor, Mr. Kirby himself, is in here watching.
I know.
That was so cool. He said enjoying it from sunny California. So we just wanted to say to him, thanks for letting us get together with our family here today. Got a lot of stuff to do. So I think, Jack, I'm going to turn it back over to you. I'm going to start bringing bike show guys in while you're
Beautiful.
talking to the people.
Wow. And this is the first time anybody's ever tried to do this. We're doing this from everybody's home, It's crazy. I'm so excited. I'm so honored to be part of this. I want to thank you guys. If you guys are just tuning in, you've probably missed 15 or so bikes or maybe more. You can go back and start this anytime you want again. And or you can continue to watch live and then go back and see what you missed. Any way you want to join us, that's great. If you're just tuning in from all over the world, we welcome you. We're having a cyber rally. Grab yourself a drink, walk around.
The first one.
I got friends doing a pub crawl for this. So they got a phone or a laptop in every room, and between each segment, they drink their drinks in one room and then run to the next one. They're having a pub crawl in the house.
Hey, let's get some more bike show guys here. We're going to start out with Mr. Bobby Miller. I'm going to bring up his video here. Bobby, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Bobby?
Bobby's microphone is off.
There we go, Bobby.
There you go.
All right, we there?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Bobby?
Yeah, chilling, just having a good old time, locked down here in California.
You're in California? What part? What part of California?
San Jose, California.
Right on. Well, take us around and show us what you brought in for the bike show today.
Let me see if I can figure out how to turn this motherfucker around.
I never said it once. I haven't said it once.
No, it's good. Gina Woods' engineer just died.
All right, well, I don't got no real chopper for you today, but I got this shitty dyno that I built. It's a 2016 dyno Lowrider S. I don't think there's one part that has not left this motorcycle. It's got all carbon fiber tins, minus the tank, all GP suspension, Kraus top to bottom, all throughout.
So that's your Kraus stuff on there, huh?
Yeah. It's a Kraus. Everything's been converted to radial brakes. Then it's got this little blower turbo whistler device over here. It's a 117 built top to bottom. It makes about 200 horsepower on pump gas.
Nice.
And
nice.
It's a kick in the pants, so you can start to see the carbon fiber.
Oh yeah, look at that carbon fiber.
So yeah,
great
all
bike.
carbon dash.
Dude, that thing's a beast.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun thing to ride. I made a little fabricated my own. You want me
Can
to
you
fire
start
it
it?
up for sure? Yeah, you want to fire it up? We'll fire this over.
Yeah, look at that. Make control. Look at that exhaust. Oh my God.
Yeah, this thing is legit. Nothing but smiles for miles.
Yeah. There we go.
You know it's got to sound good when it turns off the microphone on the phone.
Right.
Wow. Look at the clearance in that suspension.
Oh, my.
That thing's a beast. Bobby, thank you so much, brother. I don't know if you can hear us with that thing running.
Nope.
That's Southern California on the motorcycle right there. Well, good luck to you in the show, Bobby. Thank you for bringing that to us. Who we got next, Chris?
Next up is Casey Thoreau. Casey, how you doing, man? Can you hear us?
His mic is muted.
Hang on. I'm getting
Casey
better
got
at
a big
this.
old smile. Casey's got a jar of moonshine there. He's like, I don't mind how long this takes. I got a jar of shine. I'll
Last
sit here
bike
all
was
day.
nice, man. I was smiling about that turbo.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
when he fired that thing up, I saw that smile of yours go across your face.
I was like, dang, man, that's a nice bike. There's been some really nice bikes that have come up before me, man. Like, wow.
Well, where are you coming out? Where are you coming out of, Casey?
South Alabama, all
Right
the
on.
way at the beach, right next to Florida.
Beautiful.
Right next to Lower
Show us what you got
Alabama.
going on, Casey. You've been on hold a long time. You must be dying. Show us what you got.
Nice.
Oofa. Wow.
My first attempt at building a motorcycle, you know, always wanted to do something like this. And, you know, I kind of looked to all those guys that were showing earlier that had, you know, 4 or 5 bikes at the shop, you know, like I'm not that guy. I just got this one. This is my only
your
one.
girl.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, beautiful bike.
Something tells me, Casey, that motorcycle has a name.
Yeah, this bike has a name. Really cool story because this motor right here, this is 1980 80-inch shovelhead. Belonged to a real good friend of mine named Mark Lumpkin. He actually passed away a few years ago, and I was able to take his motor, you know, polish it, powder coated the jugs, you know, did all new internals, and, you know, to get his motor back running again. So we actually called the bike Cashed Out.
Oh,
wow.
And so, you know, got a little show plaque here, and we've been,
How crazy is this?
you know, this is
Dude.
actually, we just finished this bike a few weeks ago. And, you know, did a lot of cool stuff. Like this is an 18-inch brake rotor on a Springer.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was the first one ever made. So,
Casey, I think you knocked this thing out of the park, man. A lot of people are
Did it.
superstitious about having motors or parts from a bike that they lost a friend on, but I always believe that you're taking a little piece of them on the road with you
That's a great
forever, and they'll be
tribute,
there
yep.
to protect you because that piece is there, you know?
Yeah, right.
and
So I
I'm
wanna
proud
thank
to
you,
have,
Casey.
to have
That's a
brought it
beautiful
back.
machine.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks for
Absolute
coming in.
gorgeous.
Good luck in the show, buddy.
Yes, sir. Who we got next? That thing's beautiful.
Yes,
Who we got next, Chris?
Next, we got up Chip Parisi. Chip,
You know, the crazy part is we could do a
can you
half
hear
hour.
us, Chip?
Hey, Chris, how we doing, buddy?
Good. So,
We
Chip,
could do a half hour on each of these bikes.
The show's going great, man. You really gave me something to do today. You gave me a reason to put pants on, so thank you.
listen, we
But
can.
now, I'm not much of a bike builder. I just kind of ride them, so this is a little different for your show. I got a lot of respect for the builders, but this is just my my 04 Battle Axe here. I've been
Hell
kind of
yeah.
living off it for a couple of years now, about 9-10 months out of the year. Traveled as much as I can. I'll try to get some close ups. I tell people, if you can't find your state, I'll buy you a beer, because I think I got everyone besides Alaska and Hawaii on here somewhere.
Now, this is you. A lot of you guys will remember Chip, but tell everybody where they can follow you, because you do some incredible traveling, man, and the images and stuff that you put up on your social media are off the hook.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I pretty much just post on Instagram and Facebook. You can find it if you look at Chip a Kid right there.
There you
put
go.
that into Facebook or Instagram or Google or whatever. You'll find me. Can't promise anything great. It's just a guy trying to keep his bike running every day and beating the shit out of it in the process.
Right on.
Wow. So, Chip, do you have a home base, or are you on the road 24 hours a day?
In all 50 states.
His home base is all 50
Amazing.
states.
Living the dream.
Yeah, buddy.
Living the dream. So, did you run the Hoka Hay?
Yeah, I was a 2018 finisher. It took me about 13 days or so, and I didn't have too many problems with the bike, but I did lose about 12 or 13 hours when the drive sprocket decided to come off the rear wheel. But luckily, I got that all fixed up.
Oh, Chip,
all my
before we-
stupid.
Yeah, before we let you cut loose, tell everybody that doesn't know what Hoka-Hey actually means.
Well, we like to say that it's a great day to die, and it kind of sounds a little morbid, but you know what? It just kind of says live your life like you got no regrets. Make sure if you went today, you wouldn't have anything left on the table. Kind of put it all out there, and you know, I know Matt's also a finisher. Chris is also a finisher too, so he can tell you all about just how life changing that ride really is. About 10,000 miles with basically no interstate.
Greatest thing I ever did in my life. You know
Yes, sir. I agree.
The saying comes from Crazy Horse. That was a cry going into battle for the Braves. Hoka-Hey, you know, and it's basically like
fight for your life.
This is it.
Yeah.
You know, this is it. It's all to this minute right here. And like he said, you know, I lived my life to this point. If this is the day that I die, it's a good day to die.
Yeah, honorable.
All right, guys, I'll let you guys move on to somebody that built a bike, and thank you guys. Have fun.
No, man, thank you for being on, dude. Thank you.
Peace, guys.
Okay, moving on to Anne-Marie Garrity.
Anna-Maria Garrity.
Anne, do we have your audio? She's connecting to audio right now.
Was he rolling a doobie in the back there?
This isn't.
All right, now
he was paying an awful lot of attention to his hands. Anne-Marie, can you hear us?
She's still connecting. 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy, he's into it back there, isn't he?
He's got a frisbee in his lap. I know that.
Praying.
Boy.
He's praying.
So
he's like, oh man, I got to put the album cover down.
There we are.
There you go.
There you go.
Turn it off. Hi guys.
So was that a frisbee in his lap? Was he separating stems and seeds?
Yes.
You saw it here live first.
That's right.
Yes.
This is real.
Thanks for having us on.
No problem.
You're very welcome, Amber. What do you got going on there?
You got a 40 flathead. I'm going to turn it around and let Charles here tell you all about it.
Come on, Charles. Uh-oh.
Go ahead, Charles.
All right, guys. You got a 40 flathead pre-war WL.
Damn.
My God.
Mostly original. We upgraded to 12-volt system. We changed the brake lever over to the right side. Mostly stock from Great Uncle Tony. Runs like a champ.
Color of it's gorgeous. The bike is spectacular.
That it is.
We're down here in Medford, New Jersey.
Wow.
That's what's going on with that.
Oh, look at that green New Jersey, and everybody's trapped in their houses.
Yeah, we live on the farm, so we got plenty of space to move around.
Right on.
Wow. Thank you guys so much for bringing that to us. That is spectacular.
Beautiful, beautiful bike.
Thanks,
Good luck
guys.
to you
Love the
guys in the
show.
show.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow.
All
Chris,
right.
you're killing me.
Last but
You're
not
killing me.
least
Thank
in
God I
this.
don't get to judge.
Last but not least in this segment, Mr. Freddie Arnold. Freddie, can you hear us?
Freddie, can you hear us?
I know, right?
That's all right. I keep looking at this flatty.
Yeah, that thing's beautiful.
I'm working on it.
Oh, Chris, somebody just hit up Diane and wants to know how they can tip us. Can we put the link up or something?
Yeah, the girls have been putting the link up in the comment sections the whole time. I think we lost Freddie. That's what.
Yeah, I can't see that. I'm far too old to be able to see comments.
You
and I've
can
got
also
glasses on.
you can also go to cyclesource.com, and if you click on the link for the Cyber Show and Rally, there's a donate button right there. You can go to sincentral.com and actually through Facebook, there's you can hook up to the donate button through that. So anything we appreciate. Like I said, we're raising money for our friends and family. There's Freddie. Let's try to bring him back in now. Freddie, can you hear us?
Keep turning, Freddie. Keep turning that phone. You got it. Oh, the other way.
How about it? We got it?
Yeah, but
We got you, but you're sideways, brother.
you're stuck sideways. There you go.
There you go.
You like that?
Yes, sir. How are you?
All
Where
right.
you coming from, Freddie?
How about a guy? We're coming from the dirty South down in Atlanta, Georgia.
Man, Hotlanta.
yeah.
Hotlanta.
Hot land.
Well,
What's it
really,
like having no
really about-
traffic?
Really about 50 miles up in the hills, to be honest with you.
Nice. What you got for us today, Freddie?
I got a little chopper. Let me see if I can turn this thing around. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a sex machine.
Yeah, right. I'm literally chewing on my tongue. I wanted to see how long I could go without dropping the F. That took some doing. What is that, a digger in the back, too?
Yeah, I got a little digger in the back and a dresser. We won't talk about it. I got it covered up.
Freddie. Show us what you got. Get up closer, brother.
Okay. I built this bike as a tribute to John Harmon. That front end you're looking at is the 22 over original John Harmon front end from the 70s that I found and re-chromed. Took a 57 frame, a piece of a 57 frame, and raked it and stretched it, to go with the front end. Actually narrowed the rear of the frame by 1 inch. That little jewel you're looking out of a motor is one of Barry's down at Engineering's shovel heads, panheads. He built 2 of these. One is in Indian Larry's Daddy-O bike, and this is the other.
That looked like it had berry stink on it.
Yeah.
Wow. My God.
Right
I built it in John Harmon's memory, so it's just fast and long.
Wow. Hey, there's nothing else coming out of my mouth. I keep thinking of things to say, and the only thing that comes out is wow.
Yeah,
I know, that's pretty hot right there.
It's epic. It's all molded. Look at that. It's just, that's gorgeous, man. Wow.
Go around to the other side.
It's sex on wheels. It's literally sex on wheels.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys for all that. Our bike show guys are on, our tattoo guys are on. Thank you for being patient with us while we do all this, because it's just incredible stuff that we're looking at, man, and we get caught up in as much as you guys do.
Freddie, thank you so much, man. Good luck to you in this bike show. This is that's a championship motorcycle. Thank you, brother.
Thanks for having me on, guys. Appreciate y'all doing this.
Thank
you for being part of it. Wow. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Do we actually have Mr. Pat Jansen? Are you with us here, Pat? Can you hear us, Pat Jansen?
I think Pat's just a figment of your imagination at this point.
We've been having trouble trying to bring him on all day.
What is wrong with that Pat Jansen?
It's not Pat.
Let's blame him anyway.
It's not him.
It couldn't be the 200 bottles of liquor behind him. I got up and started prepping for today at 6 a.m.
Oh.
He looks fairly disgusted.
Okay. So back to jack shit.
Yeah. That's this is hard, man. The first time this has ever been done. So who's having a storm in their area? Who's signal? How many kids are watching Netflix right now?
And you just don't know. You know what I mean? Like you just don't know how it's going to go until you do it. But I got to say something. Like for anybody, we wish the audio were better. We wish the connections. This is incredible, because other than this right now, we'd be watching the news. We'd be thinking about the fact of all the Easter stuff that's canceled. The fact that we got to juggle working at home with educating the kids, with, figuring out who's going to be the unlucky person to have to go to the grocery store. We're coming together and enjoying motorcycles and celebrating our community. So I applaud every single person that's coming on here and going through the rigors of participating in this, because I know it's a pain in the ass. I do. I'm here with you. There's not one person on this show that I didn't talk to yesterday and go a step at a time through this. So thank you all.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible the way everybody's gathered. And there's nothing worse than being on hold. But at least when you're on hold, you get to watch us.
So I don't see our grease and gear guy yet. I think we're gonna move on to the tattoo contest. So Jack,
badass. This was a fun idea. You always got dark black and gray collar. Who's got the best? Do we want the worst things that you've ever done? The worst decisions you've ever made? The worst tattoos? The ones you're truly ashamed of?
Okay, so
brother Willie, have we seen Willie?
Willie's here right now. There's Mr.
Hell
Willie.
Yeah. There he is.
Tattoo himself.
That was cool. The man. the legend.
Willie T. Jones. How is it in Florida, baby?
Oh, damn, it's quiet as hell. The streets are empty and everybody's hiding.
Yeah.
Happy Easter, Willie.
You
Happy
too,
Easter.
brother. How you doing, Jack?
Doing okay. Thank you for asking. Like everybody else, we're just trying to date one at a time.
Hey, what's going on?
We're good, Seth. Hang on for 1 second and we'll be right with you. We're just going to get Willie to introduce what we're doing here.
Wait, hold on here. Let me.
So, Willie, when we started talking about this, man, we were going to do this, elaborate tattoo contest, and Jack came up with the idea of having the most regrettable tattoo because we'd get some good stories out of it.
Yeah, there's some bad tattoos that just showed up there. Oh man, I feel sorry for the first one there that we were looking at. Jeremy Wade, I think is the guy's name. Jeremy Wadell. Wendell?
Waddell.
Waddell.
Waddell, listen to the voice of an angel back there. Waddell.
I'm gonna bring pictures up because we were having trouble with some of the tattoo guys. We do